We make it easy. We guarantee you'll talk to a live human in 60 seconds. You can have the rate you need and have your trip booked in 5 minutes. Now, how cool is that? And remember, when you're talking to us, it's like talking to every single airline available with one fast phone call. All you need to do is call and find the best prices to fly wherever it is you want to go. So are you ready? Call Low Cost Airlines right now. 800-298-0306. 800-298-0306. 800-298-0306. That's 800-298-0306.
When you buy a hot tub, you want more than bubbles. You want value that lasts. At St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, their low overhead means premium American-made products priced better than the competition and the best price guarantee in town. They'll beat any local dealer on a comparable model. With over 38 years in business and 400-plus five-star reviews, you can trust they'll be there to service your spa long after the sale. St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse. Highest quality, best price. Visit besthotTubPrices.com today.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Let's go. 8:05 on a Monday. Hot Take Central 2.0 coming at you. Cam Janssen, Jimmy the Cat Hayes, Grant Salzman, Matthew Rocchio, right here in Kirkwood, Missouri. The J. Randolph Jr. Studios. Hopefully everybody had a lovely Christmas. I certainly did. Got some lovely gifts, some clothes, Dano seasoning. If you know, you know. If you know Dano on the internet, he's got all kinds of seasoning. I think Kate got me a 30-pack of every single kind, and I'm going to be using that. I use those on the steaks, by the way, that you hooked me up with, Matthew Rocchio. Thank you, Rachel. Damn good steaks. Damn good steaks. I got, what else I get? We did good, though. I think I was graded a B+ for my performance of hosting. I think I did pretty good. I probably should have got an A, but I think I said a couple things that are inappropriate. And
Who graded you?
Kate. So B+, pretty dang good. Pretty dang good.
Is the Christmas tree still up?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
I feel like I like keeping the tree up this week.
Yes.
In between Christmas and New Year's, still enjoy the pretty decorations, and then after New Year's, you can kind of.
It's over.
People that get up on the 26th and tear everything down, I don't know how you have the energy to even do that.
No, let it sit for just another week. But that's it, though.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Don't be up till March.
But when it was kind of nice that the weather was beautiful.
Yeah.
I didn't, it's not like very festive, but man, it was cool to sit on the back deck and walk around and do this. People were out and about walking, and I don't know. It was nice. We had the windows open, but you could still put a fire on because it got colder at night. It was kind of nice. Damn good.
It felt counterproductive at my house. We had a fire, but also the fan on. So it was kind of.
Do you have a wood fire?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We have a chimney.
You better make sure that bad boy's cleaned out all the time. Sometimes birds put nests in there and stuff like that. And they'll fall down.
Trapped in there before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was windy as hell last night, too, with all the decorations. Good God. My house was shaking. There was tornadoes creeping. We just missed us, though.
Sadly.
No, we don't want it. No, we don't need to clean up. No. But they just missed us. Very bizarre. 50-degree drop. Whoa, it got cold quick. But did you have a good weekend? What's up with you?
Me?
Yeah.
I had a
like
great
your
weekend.
new hat. Let me show the camera right quick. Look at that. I like that, man. The Blues do a good job. The Blues and Cardinals are really good.
Well, this isn't a giveaway.
No.
This was a Christmas present from Tyler.
Yes.
Nice.
He said knew that hat would look good on you. And he said there wasn't a lot that would look good on you, but that one
fits you good.
We had some family in. Everyone got along. I couldn't have asked for a better Christmas. Got some gifts, including this hat, some gift cards, some treats that I like, giant bag of pistachios.
Just little things, baby. Little things.
We had a great time, and we look forward to having a great New Year.
Yeah.
Oh,
now you're a young man like you. What'd you get for Christmas?
Well, I got this hat.
Have a day.
It's
I like it.
It's a YouTuber group I like. It's their gear. I got a Troy Polamalu jersey.
That's pretty cool.
That was my favorite gift because, my mom last year or Santa last year brought me a George Pickens jersey.
I like that
George
too.
Pickens got traded 2 weeks later. So my mom said,
Oh, your
excuse
boy.
me.
What
Yeah,
happened to you, man?
I'm losing it.
That Mizzou game
No,
got you.
I really
That post
wasn't.
game
No,
Mizzou.
my voice is just, I've had a cough. It's been bad. My mom said, like, we're done. I'm not getting you any more current players because Le'Veon Bell he was traded the next year. Antonio Brown, when I was a kid, traded the next year. So she's like, done. So I was like, all right. Troy Polamalu was my favorite player growing up. I didn't have any jerseys of his that fit me anymore because, like, I was a kid. So now I have one that fits. He's my favorite player.
What are you gonna wear it? Do you wear that to the game?
If I wear it to the game or like watching, yeah.
Oh, watch and put it on. Okay.
Yeah. I put it on yesterday and they lost. So maybe it's a bad luck jersey though. So that's unfortunate.
Rock, how you doing, buddy? What's up with you, baby?
Not a lot. How are you guys?
I'm good.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas,
New Year.
guys.
Christmas,
Damn.
Rock.
Are the
What was your
wives
favorite
happy?
gift?
The wives and girlfriends all happy?
Yes.
Yeah, she was happy
Mine
with my
too.
gift.
You know what Rock did for us?
What
Did
Rock
you
do?
hear?
No.
He brought us in
Dude.
steaks,
Wow.
Nice
a fillet,
steaks.
and a strip
Thick
Wow.
ass strip.
from a really nice place.
Yes.
What was the name, Rock, of that place that we're
Paul's Market. up in
Paul's
Ferguson.
Market.
Fantastic.
Outstanding.
Ferguson.
outstanding?
Get your meat box from him now.
What do you
So-
get you?
It's a good question.
He gave you compassion.
Compassion and
Leadership.
guidance. Leadership. Yeah. I didn't get him anything. So
I give presents. I
didn't get them anything.
his presence
Eventually.
is the present.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, that's not it at all.
Mhm.
Rock, what'd you get for Christmas?
You didn't get anything.
What'd you get for Christmas, Rockio?
You don't deserve.
What'd you get it for Christmas?
You
We
were on
wanna
my
know.
you were on my naughty list.
Oh no. Rock thinks I've been bad.
Well, you did screw up the camera that one time because you
Yeah,
had the
that's true.
batteries in there. So,
Yeah.
you
there
know.
was the other time you screwed up the camera.
I feel like
Oh,
the
twice.
Good,
Yeah,
the good,
that's
the
why.
third time you screwed
the
up the
good.
camera.
Oh, the
no, now
third
he's
time
just
too.
lying.
That's
the
right.
next time you screwed
The
up the
good,
audio.
the good I did.
You screwed
outweighed
things
the
up a
bad.
lot, dude.
I was a blessing in your life this year, Rock.
You were on the
You
naughty list.
100% is.
You were on the
You
naughty
didn't know
list.
We've had a lot of you come
You
and
were
go
on-
throughout this here radio
You were
station.
100
Trust me.
You were 100% on the naughty list.
Your
Sorry, man.
life was dark 8 months ago.
Rooster says Cam has to be so happy yesterday seeing tornadoes rip through Illinois.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, he was.
it's interesting.
Can we get back to this?
Yeah,
Can
he's
you-
Rock,
the
what did
fucking-
you get for
What'd
Christmas?
you get?
Fucking-
I don't really care about talking about my gifts, guys.
Rock.
Let's just talk about
Rock,
tornadoes
why?
ripping through Illinois.
Rock.
Because no one out there cares what we got for Christmas.
We
It's like
care.
talking about your
That's not-
fantasy team.
that's not
I also
Not
lost
true.
the championship in my fantasy team.
Not
Guess
true.
what? Not a single soul listening
God
gives one hell. Let's talk about what the chatter is
I
saying.
disagree.
Louise.
I
Wow.
agree with the fantasy
Rooster
thing.
Nation says you're happy about the tornadoes. I saw it.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll be honest, Cam.
I like tornado. What is he doing?
I can't
Get hit
I
back.
What is he doing?
All right,
I
I'm
can't
talking to
hear.
Cam.
I'll turn your mic
What
off.
is going on?
The most interesting person
I'll
on
turn
the
his mic
dais
off.
is Rock,
I'll do it.
right?
You think
Yes.
I won't do it?
I mean, you and I are simple humans.
Very much so.
He is an interesting person. And whether or not he wants to admit it, people don't listen for our knowledge. They might have a passing interest in the personality.
Yes.
And he's an interesting person. And I think people would care what he got for
And you
Christmas.
probably got something unique and cool that people would be like, damn, that's
Yeah.
what'd you get?
I don't.
Is
I,
Rachel
like,
listening?
this
Did
is-
she
I,
comment?
honestly, I can't believe you guys actually want to do this.
I just asking
Dude,
what
you care about what the people you listen to on the radio got for Christmas.
I got
Yes.
Dano
Yes.
seasoning. You guys check that out. Dano seasoning. It's damn good. Damn good.
You just
Put me
said
in a
he's a
good
bad host because he started by
I think it's-
offering
I think
what
it's
he
a bad
got
way
for
to go.
Christmas.
I think it's a
Damn
bad
good.
way to go.
What'd you get?
Jim showed his hat.
I got a lot of cool things. I
Oh.
can't like
Give
I
us
don't-
top
I don't
two.
feel
One
like taking an
thing.
inventory. I got
Top
a new-
two.
I got a coat. And I got some kitchen stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, but like I don't think anyone here listening cares what we got for Christmas.
I got an air fryer. Bam.
I got a
Let's
new
go.
putter cam.
I'm not allowed to
Nice.
have one. Bam.
What?
Why?
We have too many contraptions on our counter
It's so
that we
nice,
don't
though.
use.
It's nice.
You can put it up in the
And-
closet.
and why don't you replace the contraption you don't use? with the
There
contraption
you
do
go.
use?
Matthew Rockio.
I'm with you.
There
I've
you
tried
go.
that logic.
Everything's so much better
Don't you
with the
have
air
a
fryer.
closet?
But air fryers, dudes love air fryers. Their spouses generally don't. I think it's because air fryers are best for like chicken wings and French fries. Could
What
be
kind of
wrong.
books did you get?
I got a Stanley Tucci book, which I'm always down for because I love the Tooch. It's like a cooking book.
Okay.
So
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I love the
I got
Tooch.
Tucci.
I love the Tooch.
Is that an Italian thing? You call them the Tooch?
No, they're
No,
boys.
it's just me being a goofy asshole.
All right.
What is with it?
He did not have a Merry
What
Christmas.
happened to you?
Why would
does not like
would
the
that
Christmas
be
season.
Why would that
I'm
be an
sorry.
Italian thing?
He doesn't like Christmas.
Because you're Italian, he's Italian.
But why would we calling him the Tooch be an Italian?
I don't know.
thing?
You're like,
I don't know.
Your friends, your boys, your inside thing. I
That's
don't
like
know.
the joke, but obviously I've never met Stanley Tucci
Oh.
before.
Well,
I
don't
know
who
with the
that
whole
is,
friend
so.
of ours, friend of mine. It's you
Mhm.
guys have rules.
I just want to be able to wear like a big ass ring, like
He's
he
in one
wears in
today,
Devil's Wears
man.
Prada. Like he wears in Devil Wears Prada. His character, he wears a big ass ring, like as big as like it's like as big as 3 fingers. And I'm like, you know what, man? I wish I could pull off that one day.
You should ask for that for Christmas.
I should have asked for
Get
that
a
for
World
Christmas, you're
Series
right.
ring.
Nah,
Right.
well, no,
Yeah.
like,
When SLU wins it all, you'll get a ring.
Did you see SLU beat Principia High School yesterday?
It was not Principia High
it
School.
was a Division III
Oh,
college.
sorry. Same thing.
And Principia, however you
Principia.
say
They're the
it,
number 2 team. in
however
the
you say
country.
it, they don't count that. That was a scrimmage to them.
Yes.
But to SLU it counts, which is silly.
My favorite joke of the day was that there were 2 games back to back down at Chaffetz. There was the men's game and the women's game. The men's game played Principia. The women's team played UHSP.
Oh God.
Principia is a religious school that is specifically Christian Scientists.
Oh, dang.
And then it was the College of Pharmacy right afterwards. And I saw somebody joke and go, I know which team's trainers I think I'd rather like if I got injured.
Okay,
And
so
that was my
Were they
favorite part of
terrible?
Monday. What?
Were they terrible
Well,
teams?
Principia is a
Principia had
D3
13
school.
points at the half.
They're a D3 school, Cam. They should.
Why were they
these
playing
teams
them?
shouldn't be played. They shouldn't be playing each
It's
other.
a bona fide scrimmage.
But what you do is when you come back from winter break, Schertz doesn't want to play a tough team. Because you saw what happened against New Hampshire before they went into break, which is everyone's checked out. They have a really bad game against New Hampshire, and they win. It's a 6-point game with 4 minutes left. And so the one thing that Schertz doesn't want to do is actually have like a real basketball game that they have to come back and play. So last year it was William Woods, who was the best NAIA team in the country, and they actually played pretty well. But this was a D3 team, and if you've watched D3 or NAIA basketball, you know that the talent discrepancy is noticeable.
13
And
points in the first.
There was one point when
Is there
Principia,
like a team a little bit better they could play?
Definitely.
yes, there was
Okay.
there was
Who
one
cares?
point when Principia put out a lineup that was 5 guys who were 6'3" or shorter.
Okay, honest question then. Who wins? That Principia or Principia High School? Principia High School's ranked as the number 2
Principia
high
High
school
School.
team in the country.
Really?
Might.
Yes. I think
They would
Principia
be
High School
They would
wins.
be the D3
And
team.
they became
Yes.
a power
They have
pretty
like
much
all 3-1
overnight.
guys.
Overnight, right? It's been like
They were
What, a
supposed to be good, but not
3
this good.
3-4 year process.
Yeah.
And I
This
did
year.
check. So the real thing for SLU is they start their conference schedule against St. Joe's. And as I was looking up St. Joe's,
Oh wow, Principia High School is also Christian Scientists. I guess everything's Principia and
Christian
America is
scientists. Dang.
They don't
Yeah.
believe in doctors, Cam.
What?
Yep, it's weird.
they have reading rooms.
What'd you say?
How many of those guys though are actually there for scientists?
To be a
Those guys.
scientist?
Yeah, those high school players.
They don't believe in Western medicine. If you
They
break
do.
your arm, they pray over it.
That's it, though?
And then they sneak a couple.
Wait, like,
Advil.
any couple
They sneak a couple
Oxycontin?
Advil.
Something tells me the trainers on the basketball team run things a little differently.
I would hope so.
You'd think
They just pray if you get injured?
that's what
cool.
Christian Scientists. That's what they believe. Yes.
Rock, I was looking up St. Joe's because I told you I'm all in on. I'm all in.
I don't care what the
on
spread
SLU.
is. Take SLU.
Well,
Ooh.
St. Joe's
Just lost their lead.
just lost their best score
Mhm.
over apparently an NIL dispute,
Yeah.
which is kind of hilarious.
and I think they're about to lose one of their best young players too.
But what I was interested in is
Absolutely.
the mascot and whether or not. So St. Joe's has the flapping of the wing
Yeah, they're
where
the
they
Hawks.
can't stop
He
flapping.
never stops.
Do you hate that or are you fine with it?
I love kitschy little things like
Tradition.
that. And like especially because I was covering SLU the first year, and no one told me. So I remember during the game, I remember being like,
When does he stop?
I kept like double taking because he kept moving, and I think at one point I turned to a guy who was working for the Post-Dispatch at the time, who's now worked for FC Cincinnati, Connor Chapley, and I was like, "Am I missing something here?" I'm like, "Is it like?" I remember thinking, "Is it like the Oregon Ducks thing,
Mm.
where like every like stoppage he has to flap his wings until he like gets to their point total?" Because it was so constant.
Right.
I'm like, he's just like always counting to 45. And he's like, no, he does it just the entire game, no matter what. Blew my mind. I absolutely love it. Same
Okay.
thing with the
Well-
Oregon Duck mascot when he has to do the push-ups for the points they score. I like little kitschy things
Also,
like that.
And
It's a good
kitschy-
workout.
And just so you know, Rock, I appreciate the fact that you're an
That he liked
interesting
it.
guy. Because I had two questions. One, I want to know what Rock got for Christmas because I was thinking a vintage pocket watch, which you would love, by the way, which you would love.
Oh, I would go crazy for that.
Rachel, if you're listening,
God.
next year, a
monocle?
vintage pocket watch. But then I was like, I wonder if he hates the St. Joe's mascot for flapping. So I appreciate the fact that you're an interesting guy.
Somebody did an interview with them with one of the guys one year. Just like ask him like, what does it feel like? Like, are you doing like exercises before?
Is your
or
arms
after?
burning? They do.
Yeah,
they train.
Yeah, they train for it. It's kind of insane.
What about their like?
I like the push-up one.
Yeah,
That's a
that
good
one's
workout.
St. Joe's too has the big at their home, the inflatable hawk too that you can see sometimes. It like they have it sometimes they like blow up the big inflatable hawk mascot.
Now,
too.
when I worked in Philly, Big Five basketball was something. It's like a little inner city
they're still doing
term.
that.
They're still doing it. But then when I was there 1 year, one team didn't participate, but it's like St. Joe's, LaSalle, Drexel,
Villanova.
I don't know. Does Temple? Is
Is it
Temple?
No.
By the way,
Temple,
I think it's
Temple,
hilarious. The young kid who's leaving St. Joe's program. He's a transfer. He was last year's A10 Rookie of the Year
At LaSalle.
Mhm.
It's so insane to transfer from LaSalle to St. Joe's.
St. Joe's has
That's
more money.
such a bonkers. I mean, obviously, but still.
And-
It's just you'd think you'd get out of the conference or maybe move further than an hour and a half away from the current school you're at.
No, you go where the bag is.
Yeah, exactly.
And John Calipari, who I don't always love because I think I know he's Italian.
He has nice blazers.
But,
Kind of a scumbag
What he was
sometimes.
talking about that.
But I mean, back when he was at UMass, his players had giant gold chains, and he said, "We're fine." And then he immediately went to the NBA ahead of any investigation. But he basically said, "We have to change the rule of transferring." His thinking was, every kid should get one immediate free transfer, and then after that, you have to sit a year.
I agree.
Now, that's fine until you run into a kid who went to one school and the coach left for a better job and then transfers to another school and the coach left for another job. I don't think one size fits all. I think there's reason to what he laid out. I think it's rational. But I don't think you can make it one or done because other circumstances could come up. Not that they also recruited a point guard and you're a point guard, but if your coach ditches on you at your second stop, you should be able to transfer.
Yeah,
also.
like the old rules. That's what it was before this transfer portal. If your coach left or got fired,
Right,
you get a free transfer. I agree with you. I think you should get one, no questions asked transfer, and the only other time you can transfer without sitting out
is
a
your
year
coach bolts.
is your coach leaves. And I think it's fine if you use a redshirt year if you have it on your transfer year. Like, let's say you're a true freshman like Matt Zollers this year, and he transfers. He gets his free one. This goes his sophomore year, plays, sucks there too, transfers again. Then he has to sit out a year, but can use his redshirt year.
I'm fine
to
with
sit
that.
out.
I want to give kids as much mobility as we can while also making sure that the
They're not
system
25.
isn't silly. Yeah, I mean, Calipari's right. Like, kid has been at 4 schools, and we see that more and more.
Chad Baker-Mazar is 27 years old playing college basketball
27
at USC. I think maybe 26. I think he just turned 26, might be turning 27, but he's played like what Rock for Baker-Mazar? Probably his 7th year in college basketball.
And they're gonna dip into the G League
And
now.
this guy from Baylor who was drafted a spot after Kobe Brown from Mizzou is now playing or going back to Baylor after playing for the Hornets. I don't know. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah. He
Interesting.
played for the Hornets. And
Speaking of Zollers, though, what did you think of that game?
I don't know. I'm not much on coaching, even though I did coach youth basketball. But if I have 2 premier running backs, they're going to run.
They're going to run.
If I'm in a situation where it's a 4th down and 2, I'm probably going to run with the best running back in the conference who came out of the game. You also had another guy who probably could be right up there too if he got more carries. Instead, they went with the kid running, and he stepped out of bounds.
yeah, it was really bad.
It's a weird call because everyone was like, "What?" I thought there was a mistake. Hardy got hurt, and they didn't know. Like,
He was not happy.
How often does Mata Hardy not gain a yard and a half? Like, even if he's met at the line of scrimmage, he falls forward for 1.5 yards, which is why, like, sometimes you just got to keep it simple. And Mizzou overthought things all the time on 3rd and shorts and 4th and shorts. Give the ball to the best player on your team. And, like if you don't get it with Ahmad Hardy, you can at least.
But don't we say this after every game?
Yes.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know. And, like, people are like, well, Hardy didn't get the ball for all the second half because Mizzou only ran 9 plays. Well, yeah, part of the reason they only ran 9 plays is because Ahmad Hardy didn't get the ball. You went 3 and out 3 times in a row because you tried to throw all the time, and you didn't get the ball to Hardy. You didn't get any. I mean, Hardy gets 4 or 5 yards on first down pretty consistently. Like, that was just so frustrating.
And their O-line was intact, correct?
Yeah, all 5 guys were playing. No opt-outs. Mizzou didn't have any opt-outs for important players. Maybe Josh Manning and obviously Bo Perbula. Like, Mizzou probably wins that game with Bo. Not that Bo's been great at all. But
I don't even say his name. He's dead to me. I don't say his name.
I'm sorry. Number 9.
I don't even say his number.
But what about Zollers? What do you like? People writing him off are premature, but also
he's young.
Here's the
saying that
thing.
you're going in next year with them is premature.
I don't know much about this college football. I'm a new fan.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I love watching Missouri football. But
Grant needs more credit for saying no. You're a youth basketball coach. That was fantastic.
I mean, that's
If we were talking about like seventh grade basketball, you're the expert.
But let's be honest on this. You have a freshman, who's had some time, and you see nothing that makes you think this is the future. I'm not saying he'll never be good. He might. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. I'm saying he's not near ready. And I don't think the offseason and spring practice is going to change people's hopes.
No.
So I'm hoping another quarterback comes into the picture real quick.
I think an ideal situation, because he's a blue chip guy. He's a 5-star prospect. You worked really, really hard, put a lot of resources into getting him. I don't think that you should go in next year with the thought Matt Zollers is QB1. I think the ideal situation is you get a guy that's like a senior, a proven guy that's a senior, go help you win games this year.
And they're out
26. Yeah, and they're out there. Zollers red shirts. You got to tell Zollers the right things too. Like, hey, we really think with one more year of development, you sit behind this guy and hey, he might get hurt and you might be thrown right back into the fire again. We're confident in you to do that. You sit behind Brennan Sorsby, the kid from Cincinnati. I'm just throwing a name out there. He plays this 1 year, boom. Then you got 3 years.
And here's what you tell Zollers. You go, look, like the Cardinals, this year's a reset. You don't want to be part of this anyway. Yeah. But we need a guy.
Yeah.
We need you to grow.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing this for you. But now, here's your bag. Don't
be mad. I'm also at the point, though, where I don't want to look at college football as a rebuilding thing. It's not like how it was 10 years ago where you get a stud freshman and develop them. This is a year-by-year thing. So if you get
that's not what you tell Zollers.
No, I agree, though. But if you're able to get a stud that's a sophomore or junior that has a couple years of eligibility left, don't be like, ooh, we're not sure if we want him because what about Zollers the year after? If he's better than Matt Zollers, go get him. Like, go get.
How much is that going to cost?
$3-4 million for like the studs and the transfer portal.
Are they willing to spend $3-4 million? You think?
Yeah,
all right.
I think so. They want to win. This is the last year.
They're not like St. Joe's basketball. They got.
Yeah,
the money.
they got more money than St. Joe's basketball. But the schedule's so hard after this year.
Yeah,
this is still. I mean, it's not easy this year, but it's gettable, and it's not the next few years.
The 27 schedule.
Oh, 27 is like probably the hardest.
So this is a year to go all in.
Yeah.
Try to make a move.
27, I think they play at Texas, at Georgia, and at Bama.
Oh.
And then there's another, maybe at LSU too. It's in if they win 6 games that year, it'll be a miracle.
Can I ask a dumb question? And it has not about college football. Why didn't Lane Kiffin coach that game?
LSU?
Yeah.
Because it's not his team. Like, he hasn't been a part of the coaching staff.
You can't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can't do that.
I thought, all right. So it's just next year.
Yeah, next year. Now he's the head coach. He's the head coach starting.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
After
yesterday. Popped in my head and I was curious about that.
With Drink, though. Drink after the game said, yeah, called bad plays. I'm a Drink guy. But watching that game, and I'm not like the most critical fan. No. I'm really not. Watching that was weird, right?
So weird.
And then watching his reaction, like, yeah, I made some bad calls. I kind of lost a little confidence in him.
Yeah, he does that after every single loss. Shucks, man.
Dang it.
Man,
Dang it.
We almost had it.
Dang.
we played well.
They just gave him a lot of money in the extension.
Wow.
I know the game didn't matter, but you'd still like to cap off with a bowl win over a team that's
It should matter
decent.
to the coach,
Yes,
not to the fans.
I wanted to win
Because you lose a game like that, if you're a big fan, you don't really care because it's the tax slayer Gator Bowl.
I was angrier after that game than I should have been.
I didn't care. I was just confused.
Were you more angry at that game or Pittsburgh losing?
Pittsburgh, easily.
See, two bad games.
Yeah.
Too
Both-
bad
Sorry, but
quarterback.
if you weren't a
is.
Steeler fan,
That's why.
them blowing that game to the Browns was one of the most obvious
Oh,
plays of the
so
weekend.
obvious.
It was the most obvious. Like
They were never
I was staring
winning
at that game, I
football
was like, "Oh, they're absolutely going to blow this game against the Browns."
They've lost now 5 games in a row to the Browns at Cleveland. Their starting quarterbacks for the Browns were Jacoby Brissett, Dorian Thompson-Robinson,
Jesus Christ.
Jameis Winston, Shador Sanders, and I can't remember the fifth. Maybe Baker. It's been bad. Cam, do you even know who Dorian Thompson-Robinson
No.
is? Yeah,
Nah.
you shouldn't.
No, not really.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was disappointed by Rodgers' play.
Oh my God, the play calling was
There
terrible.
were times he had guys and just didn't make the throw.
Yeah,
It's not just play calling. There were times. Now look, I know he was getting rushed and he was,
They
kind of
were
lipping off to his
worried more
offensive
about
line.
not letting Garrett get the sack record.
And I understand too they were a little shorthanded in the receiving core. I get all that. But there were some bad throws.
Bad throws. There were some bad decisions. I mean, 4th and 1, and I know Rodgers had the check. 4th and 1, Steelers just get a big turnover. They have the ball at the 20-yard line. He throws a go ball to Scotty Miller. 4th and 1 at the 20-yard line.
I like Miller.
He had check downs open. Yeah, but you want to Scotty Miller's the guy you're throwing a contested ball up to?
No, because he's
on
tiny.
4th and 1. He's a tiny guy.
And he's like 112 pounds.
Yes. They had guys underneath. And that's where I get back to the play calling. Like, they didn't run on 4th and 1. They had a 3rd and inches where they tried to go shotgun and they false started instead of just going under center QB sneak in. They ran the ball in like 3rd and 4, like 3 separate times because people were like, they're scared to let Garrett get the record. It was all.
But they got a big game coming up this Sunday, though.
You think
and-
Lamar's going to play?
Grant thinks the NFL's rigged.
I don't think the NFL's rigged.
You do think it's rigged.
You do think
No.
it's rigged.
You think it's
That's
scripted.
exactly what
I
you
don't.
said.
I think
You say
the
one thing in there and you say something different in here, and I don't
actually.
like it.
I said I was being
Here's the thing.
facetious.
Here's the thing. Palomalu jersey, throw it in the trash. Get this man a Le'Veon Bell jersey.
I already have one. It's Bumblebee. It's really cool.
You should wear that more often because the conspiracy theorist in you is rampant.
I don't think it's rigged. I definitely think the NFL was very happy the Steelers lost that game because now they have Steelers-Ravens Sunday Night Football with Rodgers and Lamar.
And you think they told the officiating crew?
No.
Hey, guys.
It's
Hey, guys.
bias, though.
Well, man.
The refs actually weren't bad. I actually thought
Wait,
they gave
but
Steelers.
I hope you're kidding. Because you
I'm
think the
being
officials
facetious.
who had look, officiating an NFL game is not easy.
No.
You could call penalty on every play.
Yes.
And you think in their mind they're thinking about setting up this bigger
No.
matchup.
I just think the
They
NFL,
like it, though.
I just think the NFL was happy. There was probably a high five or two at the NFL front offices that the Steelers lost that game. That's all. That's all I'm going to say.
No, you said more, but it's
Yeah, you
fine.
did say.
I
a little-
said I prefaced it out there though that I was being facetious.
Implicit-
I will say
bias.
this though: people bitch every single Monday on the internet about the NFL being rigged, and they show
Yeah.
different, highlights of different stuff.
Like the last play of the game was definitely
know.
PI against the Steelers. Like there's no doubt in my mind, but you can't be that mad. You had a chance to tie the game. You also only scored 6 points against the Browns.
They said it was rigged against the Bills too. How about that? The kicker missed the extra point there. Then it comes back to bite him in the ass.
Back-to-back weeks, they've missed an extra point.
Damn, that was actually a pretty good game though.
I don't
That
know
was
why they went for
interesting.
2. I would have kicked the extra point. Your defense had stopped the Bills or the Eagles 3 straight 3-and-outs.
The guy was open though.
He was.
He was open.
Josh didn't make the throw.
He had a good 3 yards on that guy.
He just
Damn.
float that thing.
Yeah.
Now
But
the
he was pissed.
Patriots win the East.
Putty chains is still real to him. Damn it. Talking about the NFL.
Yeah.
You want to say it's fake?
No.
Still real to Putty
it's not
chains.
fake. It's not fake.
DeKalen being out didn't really help him, did it?
No. DK not playing.
Kalen
not playing.
Did you see the dude
Definitely
coming out?
hurts.
Did you see the dude coming out talking? What
that guy deserves
that guy
it.
sucks.
That guy sucks.
That guy sucks.
They should reduce his suspension to 1 game just for that.
That guy. He does get his 40. He does get his 40
They should
million.
retroactively pull him out of the
He did?
stands and have multiple Steelers.
Yeah.
The Steelers are paying
Like
40 million.
you should be like on the ground getting like
That guy
getting a,
sucks.
He does
getting
suck.
a toe to the
Like what
liver
Marquise
8
Pouncey did to
times.
Myles Garrett.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like the next time he goes, pull him out of the stands and let him get the crap kicked out of
he
him.
sucks.
What a pansy!
That is the best part.
But don't punch him.
I mean,
No,
the most. I mean,
Don't-
honestly,
Don't let that
Honestly,
guy bothers you.
that guy
It's ridiculous.
has to be one of the most bitch-made Americans we've ever seen in our entire
That guy
life.
sucks.
That guy
One of
sucks.
the worst people that lives in this country.
I wouldn't go that far. There's some bad dudes.
That guy
There's some-
sucks though.
Yeah.
I hope
Jeffrey Dahmer.
I hope somebody.
You know.
I hope
Can we
somebody
just
push,
stop at that?
I
Rob?
hope somebody
That guy
pushes you.
sucks.
I hope somebody
You
pushes
know.
you into Lake Michigan.
John Wayne
Whoa.
Gacy.
Now you just take
I don't care
everything
about
too
it.
far.
But
Are we
No,
talking?
push people into rivers and lakes. It's funny.
It's cold.
It's funny.
Are we talking about the hat backwards guy
Yeah.
fan
Yeah.
who had
He's
a
jackass.
who had a news conference?
Yeah.
Did
I
you
mean,
watch it?
Is he
I
trolling?
did.
I'm sorry, but
I
if he
saw the
trolling,
clip.
if
Oh, for
Ali
sure.
Marmol,
Of course he's
if Ali
trolling.
Marmol had a news conference where he was in a full suit, I don't think he'd wear a hat backwards.
No.
The guy, yeah, he's trolling.
He's
trolling.
trolling. I could be wrong. I
And
thought
that's
it was
why I wanted to
hilarious
have the crap
because
kicked out of him.
this
I
guy
agree.
trolled a player, got
And he's
punched,
been trolling.
And now
for
he's
it.
and now
trolling.
he's going to have a news conference with his attorney there
Yeah.
and a suit and his hat back. Obviously, he's trolling.
Pretty
He's
funny.
Hilarious. Now,
Pretty funny.
I did see our old board op, Smooth Brain. I think it was him tweeting out. People are talking about DK, blah, blah, blah. And, he's had, 2 50-plus yard reception games in the last 5. Their problems were around the goal line, and that's where he
Yeah.
would have helped because Rodgers had no option.
That fade to Marquez would have been the fade to DK.
Yeah, that's to me. That's where
Running a fade to anybody else but DK is insane.
But also the most infuriating part about that goal line stand was the goal line stretch was that Pat Fryermuth they finally started throwing to him down the middle was what got you there.
And he's
then
out of
took
the
him
game.
off for 2nd and 3rd and goal. And then when he wasn't, you didn't utilize the middle of the field. You threw 3 straight passes to Marquez, Valdez, Scantling, a guy who's been known his whole life as a deep ball guy who can't catch the ball. And you didn't
It's
throw it.
rigged.
You didn't throw it to Fryermuth.
also he and Rodgers didn't. Not that they weren't on the same page. They were on different books.
They were in
It
different
seemed like.
planets. Maybe different fields.
God, when the quarterback sucked, the game sucks.
Boy, this hat is nice.
And it looks
Yeah,
good
you look
on
good.
you. I like it. I like
Thank
that
you,
little
Tyler.
the note too. Looks cool.
But both my teams, Mizzou and the Steelers, played awful games, and then they gave me just the slightest bit of hope at the end of the game just to rip it all away.
yeah, you had a bad
Rip
weekend.
it all away.
You got a new hat for Christmas.
I did
though.
get a new hat.
What'd you get her for Christmas? I'm sorry, I forgot.
I
to
got her
ask
some
that.
concert tickets in Chicago.
For who?
His name is Louis Capaldi. It's one of her favorite singers.
What's he saying?
Oh, that's a good. That's a good one to have a girl.
Louis-
That's Louis Capaldi's about the best case scenario of my girl's obsessed with a singer. Grant, you really.
What is he? Is he handsome?
No,
He's not handsome at all.
guy.
He is-
Wow.
He is like if
Beautiful voice.
He's like if Ed Sheeran lost a couple points.
Whoa.
great voice.
And
though.
so you gorgeous
Sheeran
voice,
ain't good looking.
voice of an angel.
What's he sing? Like what?
I don't think you know any.
You've heard his songs.
You've heard him. It's one of those
Yeah.
guys like once you hear a song, you're like, oh, okay.
So where's he playing at? United Center or something?
Yeah, United Center.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I love
she's
Louis.
excited.
That's a
Capaldi.
really cool
He's
gift.
such. He's such just like a.
He's a cool guy.
He's like he's essentially an English Hoosier,
Oh, good.
Yeah.
where he's just like he comes from a family with not a lot of money, just like he's from Glasgow. For
Yeah,
Christ's sake.
there it
He's got
is
the
right
Scottish-
there.
So he's got that Scottish
The
accent.
higher up you go, the more Hoosier
Yeah,
you get.
yeah.
He curses like a Scotsman. So like you'll see him on these interview shows, and he'll just talk in this like he's got the Scottish accent. He's very short. He's very clipped. He's very just like matter of fact with the way he talks, and then he sings these unbelievably gorgeous songs.
He does not look the part. Then.
No.
No.
Well, good for her and
The
good for
version
you,
for people our age, Christopher Cross.
Chris. Okay.
Uh,
Let me see.
Sailing Takes Me Away.
Oh my God, he is ugly. Wow. Wow.
I didn't think you'd
She
respond.
really
like
likes
that.
his voice.
He is, yeah, good singer.
Voice of an angel.
Voice of an angel.
And he's not here
Well, that's
often.
a damn good gift. You guys
He's
staying there
Yeah.
downtown?
We haven't got our hotel yet, so trying to figure that out.
Yeah. There's a lot to choose from.
There is, yeah.
Well,
I'd say
he's
go
short.
right in the mix if you're gonna spend the money.
He's only
Might as well.
5'9" too, Grant.
Oh, only 5'9", and I'm
Wow.
taller than him. Wow.
Good for you.
Perfect.
Good for you.
Perfect.
That's a good gift.
What'd you get, Kate?
My love, I gave her a B+ rating
Okay.
of
So
hosting.
she got a B+ for hosting too?
No, she always gets it. Like, she does all the
Yeah,
stuff, but I
yeah.
did pretty dang good, and that's the gift that keeps on giving.
What was the did she like cook for Christmas?
Yeah,
or
we're
what
gonna have
was-
to change a little bit of things up. We did too much cooking, I think, and then to keep it all organized,
We
too
got
scrambly.
there's
Yeah,
a little,
I meant to tell you
I'm
this.
simplifying.
Little breaking
I know what
news
he's gonna
here.
say.
What?
This is I didn't see this until
About Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua suffered minor injuries in a car crash in Nigeria on Monday that resulted in 2 fatalities. Joshua, a
What?
two-time heavyweight
Mhm.
champion, was traveling in the back of a Lexus SUV on the Lagos Ibadan Expressway near Sagamu, Joshua's ancestral hometown, and was involved in a collision at around 11 a.m. local time. 2 people were killed as a result of the crash, police said. "Quote unquote, the vehicle conveying Anthony Joshua, a Lexus SUV, was involved in the accident under circumstances that are currently being investigated." A statement from Ogun State Police Command read, "He was seated in the rear of the vehicle, sustained
Also
minor
tragic.
injuries, and is receiving medical attention. Tragically, 2 other passengers in the vehicle lost their lives at the scene." The police added to ESPN that Joshua's vehicle hit a stationary truck parked along the road.
Oh God.
It has not been confirmed which vehicle the 2 people killed were in.
Jeez.
God dang!
The
What's he
accident-
doing
The accident
there?
happened as a result
He's
of the
from
burst tire on
his
AJ's
parents.
vehicle, which
From
caused
Nigeria,
the
too.
driver to lose control and the vehicle to swerve into the stationary truck parked along the road. For now, I'm aware of 2 fatalities, and Joshua himself has been taken to an undisclosed hospital for medical attention. He is holidaying in Africa following his knockout of Jake Paul. Early indications are he is okay, but they're waiting on further official news.
Tragic.
You're on top of the world, man.
That's
Everything's
crazy.
going great.
90
No,
million right in your pocket.
you know, and then all of a sudden something like that happens, like, ooh, you know.
That's nuts.
Although he's okay, I guess. I don't know if he knew the people in the car. I'm sure he does.
Unless it's the other car. we
Yeah, they
don't
haven't
know.
confirmed whether or not the 2 people were in the stationary
Do
truck.
they relate your
Yes.
cousins or something that
I
you're
would-
going to see? God,
I bet it's
on
his
top of
car.
the world, and then just like that, something terrible can happen.
And he's going to end up that 90 million. He's going to have to pay that out in settlement.
Something probably.
Well, he's not the
They'll get him
driver.
somehow.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're going to
Are you
try to
kidding me?
extort him. There, no.
Are you kidding me?
Man, oh man.
So we got some questions here. Gino says, "Hey Cam, what do you think of that Barzal slash? Dude slashed him right at the top of the stake, where you know there is no padding."
He's gonna get a game. I'd rather you punch him in the face.
Who was the guy
It was
up in Minnesota who got caught wailing on somebody's ankle like 3-4 times?
Yeah, that was Bogosian.
Bogosian, okay.
Awesome guy. But yeah, sometimes you get a little. That was a 2-hand whack. Probably gonna get a game. And but they're pissed at Marchment because he kept sticking his leg out on Schaefer, who's an 18-year-old phenom who's going to be one of the best defensemen in the world, and they keep kneeing his ass. And so Barzal, instead of going and trying to fight him, which somebody else should have done, 2-hand whacks him right in the. Yeah, he's gonna get a game. I don't give a damn.
Fight him.
I agree. Punch him in the face, spin him around and punch him. You don't use your weapon. You don't use your weapon. There's a kid in the OHL, the same league I played in about 3 months ago, gets tripped up in the corner, turns around, shakes it off, goes behind the guy, takes his stick and goes,
Oh, I
"Gah!"
saw that.
Right in the side, buckles him, bam, 2-hand.
Should go to jail for
What
that.
did he get? 40? Or did he get 40 on that? Oh yeah. He should have. I said kick his ass out. You're gone.
Last topic before we go to break. Putty Chains. Concert tickets? That's lame.
No, it's
Hey, babe, I got you and me tickets to a concert. Women love presents that are also
Kinda
presents
fair.
for you.
well, no. You know
Oh.
what? Wait.
Can I-
Let me stick up for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll chirp you when I need to chirp you. That's a damn good gift. That's a thoughtful gift.
Thank you.
That's her guy that she likes. You're taking her up there. You're going to show a romantic time.
Putty
Can I-
Chains. Do you
Real,
think I
real
want-
quick.
You think you go, Jim?
Real quick. Your hat is
Yeah.
from a different podcast.
No, it's not a podcast.
What is it?
They're like they're YouTubers.
They're YouTuber. He's kissing up. Didn't get
Oh.
Barstool, and now he's wearing it.
You
It doesn't say luinfo.com or
be
anything.
right on that.
Now
They're
he's
YouTube.
wearing. He bought merch or he got as
Is
a
that
gift.
a golfer YouTube?
Yeah, that's just like their brand.
And they went with the rope hat.
What do they do?
They went with the
They
rope
golf.
hat.
Are they? Oh,
and-
they're golfers.
It's
they-
a golfer.
And they went with the rope hat.
Yeah.
Did they?
I like it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you kissing up to them,
That's
trying to get in there
Are
now?
you trying
No.
to? Are
I
you
don't
trying to get
know.
in with
Yes, he
them?
is.
No.
Are you like, you guys are doing good
God,
today?
Yeah, I DM them.
He's in the comments. Like, hey
Mhm.
guys, it's me.
Who's the
again.
leader? What's his name?
His name's Bob.
Big Bob.
Big
Hey,
Bob.
Bob, look at me. Got
Bob
your
is
hat
great.
on. on.
Bob, it's Grant.
Stupid ass.
I'm spending money on you guys.
It wasn't me that sent the money.
You know what it is?
I'm gonna
Anyone
rip that-
but us.
That's what you
Rip
wanted.
the rope right off that hat.
Hey, Grant, where do you want to go end up? Anywhere but with you guys.
Actually, funny, Alyssa got me this hat and didn't know that she just got. I didn't ask for it or anything. She just got the golf hat. She thought it was a cool golf hat. Oh, I hit the bell, but she didn't know it was their brand. So, kind of just worked out.
All right.
Can I comment to Putty Chains?
Yeah.
It's not like that. I'm over the. I mean, I don't want to say I don't want to see Louis Capaldi, but like
Smart.
I wouldn't go to Chicago and seek out his concert. She would. What am I supposed to do? Buy her one ticket? I'm not supposed to go with her?
Yeah,
Just
let her
say,
go by.
hey,
Let her go by
here's
herself.
one ticket.
Let her go by
I'll buy you
herself.
a train
Or
ticket
buy a
to
ticket
Chicago,
for
have
her,
fun.
for her other boyfriend.
Yeah. Thanks. That's what
Her-
Putty would have done.
We're friends.
That's what Putty would have done. You're right.
We're friends. Oh man,
No, I think it's
Kate's
a
going
good
with her
gift.
friend.
I think
Thank
it's
you.
a good gift.
it's a damn good gift, dude.
Thank you.
Oh man, with somebody else. Somebody goes, "Hey babe, I got you a Blackstone grill that I'm going to cook you great dinners on." That's kind of funny. Although, if you're cooking your girl dinner, like that's what I mean, they appreciate that.
Mhm.
It's like I appreciate it, and she cooks. All right. Let me tell you about Merrimack Pools and Outdoors. Hey, St. Louis, you want a backyard paradise next summer?
Yes.
Damn right. Talk to Merrimack Pools and Outdoors now. I was thinking about it, by the way, when it was 75 degrees out on Christmas.
Outdoor kitchen.
Yeah, damn,
Outdoor
I
kitchen
was-
Yeah.
would have been nice.
I'm looking back there like, what's
Outdoor
up,
kitchen
baby?
would've been
Or
pretty
a heated
nice.
pool.
A pool, too. I'm like,
If it was heated.
I could jump into that bad boy. Merrimack Pools and Outdoors is family-owned St. Louis business, helping families make the most of their backyard. From pools and patios to outdoor kitchens, fire features, and even sport courts, they'll design and build the perfect retreat for relaxing, entertaining, and making memories. With free on-site consultations, professional design, and over 25 years of experience, Merrimack Pools and Outdoors will bring your vision to life. Start your backyard transformation today at SplashSTL.com. That's SplashSTL.com. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
St. Louis, meet your new daily companion, the Lou Information Station app. Listen live anywhere, anytime with one click. Dive into live or on-demand content. It's the fastest way to stay connected to the conversations that matter in the Lou. Just search Lou Information Station in the App Store or Google Play and download it free today. The Lou Information Station app. Crystal clear St. Louis talk 24/7.
Buddy.
What do you say, buddy?
Man, life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're cruising home, the next flashing lights in your rear view.
And that's when you need backup. With the Legal Buddy app, you can connect to a local attorney in seconds.
Seconds, not waiting days for a callback.
Nope, right away. DWI, car accident, criminal charge, traffic ticket, Legal Buddy's got your back.
So it's like having a lawyer in your pocket.
Exactly. Someone ready to step in the moment you need them, no matter the situation.
That's peace of mind.
That's Legal Buddy.
We're always going to be buddies, right?
All right, where do I get this?
Just download the Legal Buddy app at LegalBuddyApp.com. Register and use code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Nice. Tickets, accidents, legal trouble, you're covered.
The Legal Buddy app, always on your side. Download it today. Enter code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Buddy, it don't get much better than this.
Yep.
LouInfo.com news headlines. Brought to you by Brown and Crouppen, 222-2222.
This is your LouInfo.com news update. An 81-year-old woman was found stabbed to death in the 8500 block of Jenny Drive in St. Louis County around 11 a.m. Sunday morning. And St. Louis police were able to apprehend the suspect late Sunday afternoon at a gas station on Natural Ridge Road. They were able to quickly identify a suspect and a vehicle and alerted neighboring law enforcement. One person was killed in a multi-car crash Sunday morning in South St. Louis, that according to police. The crash happened shortly after 9:15 a.m. on Watson Road near the intersection with Bradley Avenue. A witness who asked not to be identified said one other person in the car was injured. University of Virginia coach Tony Elliott had a message for his team in the post-game locker room. Welcome to the 11-win club. It's the most exclusive one in program history. Number 20 Virginia edged out 25th ranked Missouri 13-7 in the Gator Bowl Saturday night and reached 11 wins for the first time in the program's 122 years. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com, I'm Sandy Connor.
Now, LouInfo.com weather. Presented by STL Sports Central. St. Louis sports. Anytime, anywhere.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. A few lingering clouds early today, but then we get sunshine back this afternoon with that cold front moving out of the area. Pretty cold today. We're staying in the upper 20s, wind gusting at about 35 miles an hour. A little breezy overnight, clear skies, and we're down around 20 on the low, and then sunny in mid-30s Tuesday. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com and the free Lou Info app.
Jim, this is going to be the year. I've got to turn my backyard into a full-blown paradise. I'm talking a pool, outdoor kitchen, fire pit, the whole deal.
Cam, does this have anything to do with that year-end bonus you think you're getting?
Absolutely. I'm already spending it in my head. But unlike Clark Griswold, I won't end up in the Jelly of the Month Club because I called Merrimack Pools and Outdoors.
Smart move. They don't do surprises unless you count actually finishing projects on time.
Exactly. Merrimack Pools and Outdoors will sit down with you now before the end of the year. Plan out everything. Straightforward pricing. Amazing designs. Get started and you could be splashing around in your own brand new pool by Memorial Day.
So plan now, relax later.
Go to splashstl.com and schedule your consultation.
Merrimack Pools and Outdoors, helping St. Louis families turn Griswold-sized dreams into backyard realities for more than 25 years. SplashSTL.com.
And if that bonus doesn't come through, Jimmy, Cousin Eddie's RV is going to end up parked right in the boss's driveway.
Hi, it's Jennifer Bordeaux, and I am here with Edward Jones financial advisor Bethany Schell. Bethany, when it comes to choosing a financial advisor, what should people really be asking?
Jennifer, I think the first question is simple. Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Your goals, your family, your future, it should always be personalized.
So it's not just about numbers?
Exactly. Life changes, and so does your financial situation. You want someone who will be there with you, working with you to help keep your strategy on track.
What if someone is brand new to investing?
That's the best time to start. Use an established process to create a personalized strategy backed by advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we make sure you have access to the information you need when you need it.
I love that. So it sounds like financial planning is really about living life on your own terms.
It really is. I believe feeling rich isn't about hitting a magic number. It's about having financial strategies that support a life you love. Because the key to being rich is knowing what counts. Contact me today at 314-648-2020. This is a paid-for ad by Bethany Schell at Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes on the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com.
Yeah, baby. Let's go. Hot Take Central 2.0. Cam Janssen, Grant Salzman, Jim the Cat Hayes, Matthew Rocchio. Hope you guys had a good, lovely Christmas break. I don't know if, like, Grant, do you do anything? I know you're young. I mean, you're 22, right? Do you do anything for New Year's? Are you doing a New Year's Eve? Are you still on that game?
Normally, like in school and stuff, we'd go to a friend's house. But this year, actually, my family and some family friends, we're going to Branson for it. I've never been down there before, so I'm excited.
Who pays, Dad?
He always asks that.
I think my father. I think my father's paying for my room and board.
It's expensive,
I think
dude.
I'm paying for my Silver Dollar City ticket when we're going.
All right, the reason I asked,
but why
is I have a kid, and I'm gonna have to do this, and I want to learn. Like, all right, you have a little family get together. Like we have family, and I pay for everything.
Yeah.
Now, if I say, hey, we're gonna do this because I like Silver Dollar City, I like.
Yeah.
I gotta pay for it. All right. I just want to know the track record.
I'm not. I have to talk to them. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't know if they're doing it like as a little late Christmas present or.
But what do you do down there when it's this cold?
Well, it's supposed to, like, they still have all the Christmas stuff up, and it's supposed to be like 50 on New Year's Day when we're going to be at Silver Dollar City.
Are the rides open and stuff?
Yeah.
Are they for kids?
No, I think Silver Dollar City is like
Silver Dollar City. Is
I've never
fun.
been.
Here's what the difference. Like when you go to Six Flags, it's kind of miserable. Like people that work there don't want to work there. Everyone at Silver Dollar City is like they're nice robots. Hello, like everyone's happy.
It's like a mini Disney World, a Missouri Disney World. I've been told, mini.
Is it going to be cold on the? But so if you're not doing the rides, like what do you? Aren't you sick of? I don't know.
You're all
I'm asking questions.
No, there's a bunch of Christmas stuff popped up. My mom just texted me and said, "Don't lie, you're not paying for anything."
Yeah,
good for her.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, I
because
mean,
you were a little ambiguous.
If they're inviting you down, you're not.
I have an issue with you being like, yeah, everyone's sad at Six Flags, but everyone's happy at Silver Dollar City. There's just no way that's true.
No, the workers
Everyone
are.
is sad at Six
I
Flags.
know plenty of people who worked at Six Flags.
I've never
they
seen a
didn't hate
cheery
it.
Six Flags.
Please
employee.
tell me it's nicer than Six Flags.
I hope so.
I'm
Six
just
Flags
giving
is
you.
fine.
I'm just
I'll
telling
give you
you
the review.
my truth. I like Six Flags, but
Oh.
it's a
As long
much
as you're-
happier
as long as you admit
experience.
it's your truth.
Yeah, that's what it is. Isn't that what we do in this country? My truth.
Mm-hmm.
My truth is the
So we try to
workers at Six
take it-
Flags, they
not
tell
white
them
brushes.
apparently, be happy. We want our guests
Yeah,
to
they
be
were
happy.
mean to me.
There's no way they're telling the people at Silver Dollar City to say things with a smile.
They were rude
It's-
to Kate and I, and they were rude
Have a
at
Six Flags day.
Yes, I told you that. They
That's
were-
your truth.
Get over here. You this way.
That's your truth.
I go, God dang.
They tried to take my phone once.
And then the food
What are you
sucked
doing?
so bad. It was disgusting.
Mhm.
And I usually don't care, but it was disgusting.
Yeah, don't eat turkey legs.
No, it wasn't. It was at Johnny Rockets.
Yeah.
Tasted like,
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh.
I'm a
Then
you didn't know this. I'm a controversial host.
Okay.
I'm going to say it's a better experience at Silver Dollar
Oh, for
City
sure.
than Six Flags, but
I
apparently
hope so.
that's an outlandish take.
No,
I
but
hope
no,
so.
your claim was that people are happy at Silver Dollar City.
The workers are.
I will take.
I
a
need
note
happiness.
Of the happiness.
That goes a long
workers
way.
are.
That goes a long way with me.
And it means something to me.
It's the same.
Me too.
It's the same 18-year-olds.
No,
happy.
I don't like when
outwardly.
18-year-olds yell at me, dude. Sorry.
no, they're like older ladies that are happy to
what-
be there. I'm not kidding you.
I at Six Flags was like, when you're ending the ride, it's kind of like the slow period. You're getting up, and a girl comes up to me and says, "I need your phone," like a worker. I was like, "What? Why?" And she's like, "You were on it during the ride." I was like, "No, I wasn't. What are you talking?" Like my phone was like in my pocket.
And who cares?
And I was like, "No," because you're not supposed to be like on your phone.
Yeah, because you'll drop it and hurt somebody.
And she was like, "Well, let me see your camera roll. I think you were taking selfies." I was like, "No, I was not." And I opened up my phone. I'm like, "Look, I didn't take any photos." What are
really?
you talking-
See,
Yeah,
that's what
it
I
was-
don't like.
It was
I don't
weird.
like that.
It was really weird.
An 18-year-old, she's give me your phone. Get on with
And I was
yourself.
like
Your phone's
16,
hilarious.
17 at that age.
I'm sorry.
And I was like, I was not on my phone at all. Like,
That's hilarious. What is this, school?
yeah. Like, I was like, what?
See, and here's
Yeah,
the
that's-
difference.
I don't.
You'd get off a ride at Silver Dollar
No,
City,
They greet you.
and an old lady
God
would hand
bless
you a
it.
warm biscuit.
Oh,
Exactly.
really?
A warm
It's that
biscuit.
excited
Southern
for that.
hospitality. I think I get what you're
It's-
saying.
It's not really Southern hospitality.
Who's
Well,
your
it's-
hospitality?
They hire
How dare you say that?
they
yeah.
hire older
Right.
people
That
who
are-
like being out of the house
and they
are
like
nice
their job.
people.
Yep.
I will take
That's
note.
the difference.
I will take note of the average age and the average happiness I experience at Silver Dollar City.
I guarantee you're going to see the difference.
Do you still ride rides like roller coasters?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
isn't that what
Not
it's
as many.
for?
Not as many
Uh-huh.
because there comes a point where like you have to be tough for your son because he's little.
Yeah.
And after a certain point, he
Now
knows
that
you're not
he's-
tough.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go on all the scary
Mhm.
rides, but I still go on.
I would say tell your mom and dad next trip go down there again, but go to the Bass Pro
Big Cedar
Big
Lodge.
Cedar Lodge instead. It's expensive, and then rent those badass. I'm telling you, those pontoon boats they have down there go 50 miles an
That'd be
hour.
sick.
They got a 220 on the back of that bad boy,
I don't
and they
think you can
got
call it a pontoon boat if it goes that fast.
Yeah, I don't know.
because it is a pontoon boat.
I
It's
wanna
a
go
pontoon
golf
boat,
down
but it's just
there.
got a fat ass outboard 250. It goes 50 miles an hour. You got nice couches on that thing. It's huge. That's the coolest thing. Go if you're gonna drive 4 hours. That's what
Yeah.
I would want to do.
I want to go golf.
And the golf there, dude.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Hell
Paynes
yeah.
Valley in the
It's
winter
top 10
still
in
is
Missouri.
like $300.
You see
It's
what that
top
course
10 in the world.
Putty
Yeah,
James
It's
says-
one in Missouri.
Putty James says, per the TikTok I saw, there's a
One in
lot of standing in line at Silver Dollar City.
Oh,
That's awesome
boy.
when it's cold.
Freezing cold. That's the thing. I'm kind of. I don't. It's
Christmas lights. It's Christmas.
But aren't you
Eve.
sick of Christmas already?
We've been there. It is nice there. And here's the
Yeah,
other
I
thing.
am.
You're sick of Christmas already.
I
Here's the other thing. The people that go to Silver Dollar City don't want to spend the extra $30 for the fast pass.
Oh, it's true.
It's worth it.
okay.
I would say it's worth it.
you literally, like at Disney, you have to do that.
Oh yeah.
You have to, and
Yeah.
you're still gonna wait. Silver Dollar City, my lived experience. We've been there 2 or 3 times. You go right to the front. You could get off the ride and go right back on the ride if you have a fast pass.
I'll note that.
It's worth
It's probably worth it.
No, it is worth it.
Yeah.
You guys-
Also, Dolly Parton's Roundup,
Stampede?
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't call it Dixie. I don't think it's a Dixie Stampede
Oh,
anymore.
it's not. Sorry.
They don't use Dixie
Sorry.
anymore.
Can't call it that.
Just the chicks.
Not worth it.
It's kind of
They don't-
funny.
they-
It's
they-
kind
yeah,
of
just the chicks.
it's kind of fun in a satirical way
Okay.
because it's like This is 1964 here.
And don't you not get utensils?
I think you're going to be bored a little bit.
No, you have to eat with your hands.
It's only 2 days. I think it's going to be the perfect amount of time.
I'm just saying.
Good. I'll be in good company.
Yeah.
Alyssa's going to be there.
You're going to be with your girl and your family?
Yeah, and some family
and you're going to
friends.
be bored.
No.
I'm just saying.
I'll have fun. Stranger Things
get
comes
over
out.
yourself. Or whatever.
The finale of Stranger Things comes out New Year's Eve. It's all going to be great.
Is that good, Stranger Things?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't get into that either.
What are you doing?
I'm asking questions.
No.
I watched one episode of Stranger Things, and I'm like,
All right, bet him straight up if he's going to be bored or not. 20
I
bucks.
just think that the rides are going to be kind of like, it's going to be a little cold.
I'll give you ratings.
Okay, that's fine.
I will unbiased.
I'm curious.
My rating.
I just had a bad experience at
Food
Six
is pretty
Flags.
good
I'm
there,
sorry.
too. Food is better. I think better
Really?
quality.
Okay.
Oh, you want to go to break, regroup? Yeah, let's do it. All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
St. Louis sports fans, now you can go deeper with STL Sports Central Insiders. Get exclusive access to Bernie Miklasz, Randy Carricker, Mike Claiborne, Jamal Mayers, and more. Plus, your chance to watch a Blues game in the alumni box with Jamal himself. Also, monthly giveaways, Bernie's columns all week, and you'll be supporting local sports media. Join now at stlsportscentral.com.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
At Brown & Crouppen, we get that after an accident, money's tight. That's why we offer so much for free. First call, free. First consultation, free. Stuck at home or in the hospital, we'll come to you for free. So call Brown & Crouppen, where we don't get paid unless you do. And your first consultation is free.
When you buy a hot tub, you want more than bubbles. You want value that lasts. At St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, their low overhead means premium American-made products priced better than the competition and the best price guarantee in town. They'll beat any local dealer on a comparable model. With over 38 years in business and 400-plus five-star reviews, you can trust they'll be there to service your spa long after the sale. St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse. Highest quality, best price. Visit besthotTubPrices.com today.
STL Sports Central is St. Louis's first all-digital sports network, and it's easy to find on YouTube. Catch the Randy Carricker Show featuring Brooke Grimsley Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Videos and written content from Bernie Miklasz, Card Central 365 every day, plus post-game shows after every St. Louis sports team plays. It's all at your fingertips on YouTube and online at stlsportscentral.com. Check it out.
Broadcasting live from the J. Randolph Jr. Studios, this is the Lou Information Station, KLIS 590 AM, Wood River, St. Louis.
Killed after he wounded 3 people in the town of Wallace, including a law enforcement officer. Drake lived in the nearby town of Mullen. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
Commerce moves fast. Your business should too. If you're not on the first page of search results, you're losing customers. Out of sight, out of mind is true. Don't let that be you. iLocal.net has helped local businesses dominate search results since 2009. For a limited time, iLocal.net is offering a free website analysis to improve the online presence of your business. Local business owners across the U.S. turn to iLocal.net to improve their search engine rankings. Search engines are constantly changing their algorithms. You need the professionals who know how to use those changes to benefit your business. Don't hope for new customers. Get found and be chosen. Call 888-699-2407 for your free website analysis. Don't wait. Call 888-699-2407. That's 888-699-2407 for your free website analysis. Call 888-699-2407.
We interrupt this program for an on-the-spot news report.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown & Crouppen. 222-2222.
Joined now by the boss, Dave Green. Dave, we're building something pretty special here, but running a growing media company takes more than great content. Tell us why you chose Home Bank for your business banking.
For us, it's all about relationships. With Home Bank, we're not just an account number. We know the people there, and they know us, our goals, and where we're headed. That personal connection makes all the difference.
Greener, when you say relationships, what does that really look like?
They not only know my name, Cam, they know our business. And when I need something, whether it's a phone call or a text, weekday or weekend, morning or night, I get a response from someone I know and help with whatever I need.
That's huge. And for a business like ours, you need a bank that can move at the pace you're moving.
Exactly. We're in a fast-changing media world, and Home Bank has been a steady partner through it all.
Home Bank is a team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001.
Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank, they're your business partner.
People ask all the time, who the heck is Low Cost Airlines? Well, we're not just one airline. When you're talking to us, you're talking to everyone. We are the discount supermarket for all airline tickets. Plus, we have all the airlines and always have the best prices. American, Delta, United, plus all the specialized international airlines and a lot more. And we make it easy. We guarantee you'll talk to a live human in 60 seconds. You can have the rate you need and have your trip booked in 5 minutes. Now, how cool is that? And remember, when you're talking to us, it's like talking to every single airline available with one fast phone call. All you need to do is call and find the best prices to fly wherever it is you want to go. So are you ready? Call Low Cost Airlines right now. 800-298-0306. 800-298-0306. 800-298-0306. That's 800-298-0306.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
905 J. Randolph Jr. Studios, Hot Take Central 2.0. Cam Janssen, Jimmy the Cat Hayes, Grant Salzman, Matthew Rocchio. Hopefully you guys had a lovely Christmas. Lovely Christmas. New Year's coming up. I ain't doing a damn thing. College football New Year's Day, is that what it is? How many games are on that day? Are the big boys playing that day?
3. I believe it's Tech, Oregon at 11 in the Peach Bowl. Then it is Indiana, Alabama, and the granddaddy of them all.
That's the one I'm looking for.
The granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl. And then at night, I believe it is the Fiesta Bowl.
Aren't you excited about watching that Indiana-Alabama game?
I'm probably going to miss a lot of it at Silver Dollar City.
Oh.
Don't go to Silver Dollar City that day.
The phone will be
just
out.
don't go.
Just don't go.
The phone will be out.
I didn't know you were staying in the cabin. That's badass.
Go chill in the cabin.
You got to go on.
Or the lodge, bar, whatever.
There it is, Rock.
And watch
I'm
the
sure
game.
Silver Dollar City has a sports bar.
You're going to be like
Maybe
this.
get some warmth. Oh, I'll be.
You're going to be like
That's-
this.
I'll be following.
Those are 9.
It's going to be a blowout. The tide
Grant,
are going to
those are
roll.
950 beers though.
See, that's another thing too.
I just will watch.
It's cool to
Love
stay in
the
a
game.
cabin. It's cool to stay in a cabin down there, man. Damn right.
I don't know if
excited.
Branson is that much more expensive than.
No, but the beer inside of Silver Dollar City is going to cost a lot. Every
100%.
theme park jacks up prices.
It's true. You know, the comments have kind of been on me today, and I'm going to make Gino mad. Gino said, "Sai, you are in one of the best bass lakes in the state, and you want to go play golf."
No, Gino.
I don't fish.
Yeah,
I've never
just
been fishing before.
You have one of the most
Never
beautiful,
once?
I mean, I have, but not like real fish.
but you are on one of the most beautiful lakes, and
Yeah.
you want to explore the lake, and that lake is so fun to explore because nobody's on it, especially if you go at the right time. But the golf courses there are top
Are so
notch,
much
and if
fun.
you're a golfer, that's like people fly in from all over to golf down there.
Gino, I don't
It's
even have-
unbelievable.
I don't even have my own fishing pole.
I'd get into fishing now. I used to just want to go fast and be loud and listen to heavy metal. Now I kind of want to chill, put on Mozart, and then
It's so
Fishing is
boring.
fun.
It is weird as hell to be like, wow, I can't believe you'd rather go golf.
Rockio, you're summoned. Turn around, Rockio.
All right.
Yeah,
What's
let
he
the
saying?
boss in.
You say
Oh,
open the door.
the Dave. Oh man,
He's carrying a lot of stuff.
what's going on?
Is he good? Is he in? Can't see.
He's in. Yeah, he's in.
Well, he gave you that look too. Ooh.
You might have just been fired.
Oh, what am I supposed to say? I don't have eyes in the back of my head.
No,
What
I know.
the hell do you want from me?
He scared me.
That startled me. I thought it was the wind.
Martin Kilcoyne on Twitter, boys, with a little breaking news that
Let's
Spartan
go.
44 is now put in the
Let's
chat.
go. Let's go.
The Battlehawks have their new head coach. It's not former Rams coach Jim Haslett, as was rumored, but it is a former Ram. The man who made the catch over Brian Kelly in the NFC Championship game in 1990 and where they would win.
Yes.
Ricky Pro.
Yes.
Woo! Ricky.
Grant, what'd you say about this whole situation during the break?
Say it.
What'd you say?
Say it.
I don't care that much about the Battlehawks.
Why?
Taste out of your mouth.
It's fake football.
Oh,
doesn't matter.
It's
real football.
We're gonna get Ricky on, and we're gonna
League.
tell him that it's fake.
Ricky.
Grant says the football's fake.
I don't
Meanwhile, they're getting concussions.
I don't watch it.
rocking each
How
other.
many games of the Battlehawks did you watch last year? I
What?
watched like one, maybe, like a quarter or
They
two.
played last year.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a
I'm
reset.
rooting for Ricky Prohl.
Love it.
That's what I'm doing.
Have you never seen the catch?
No, I know when they beat the Buccaneers.
Kim,
Well, I said it. I
you
don't really
can't jump
believe
on the
you've
Ricky
seen
12
12-7?
bandwagon. You hate the
12-7 they won,
Battlehawks.
12-6.
Hate is a
Here's a good reason why you're not excited.
Yeah.
You're still upset that they took Anthony Beck and put him in Orlando.
Yeah, the Orlando Pirates. Is that their name?
I don't know what they are.
Storm?
But at least
Storm.
you could say,
Pirate Storm.
At least that makes you seem like you still care about a local
That's
team.
Cam's kind of
Don't
storm.
don't
Yeah.
chop off a local team. Like
I'm
that.
sorry.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that was disrespectful. And when we get him on, we're probably going to have to replay that
Yeah.
and just see what he has to say
Throw me
about
under
it.
the bus. Wait.
Is he a cool cat?
The best part isn't even the call. It's actually the 30 for 30 that NFL Network did on the Rams, and it's DeMarco
Not a 30 for
Farr's
30.
retelling of the play, where he's on the sideline as a defensive player, and he goes, I look at Bruce, I look at Holt, I see the ball in the air, and all of a sudden I'm like, who did Kurt just throw it to? And he goes, Pro? Because Ricky hadn't had a touchdown the entire regular season.
Wow.
Greatest offense to ever see the NFL pretty much up until that time. Ricky hadn't caught an offensive touchdown in the regular season, catches the most important play as the offense is getting shut down by Dungy's Buccaneers. They win 11-7.
So was he dropping balls, or they just didn't throw it to him?
It's just they had a lot of. Bruce, Hakeem, and Holt were eating up the majority.
He was a possession type receiver. Earlier in his career, though, he had big plays too.
Yeah.
But they were stacked with guys that'll
They
catch in the
they
end
had
zone.
They had the best three-man unit in the league in Holt, Bruce, and Azir Hakeem. And Pro was fourth on the depth chart, essentially. If you want to just go by yardage, he was actually fifth on the depth chart when it comes to receiving, because obviously Bruce has 1,000 yards, Falk has 1,000 yards, Holt picks up Holt goes for 788 in his rookie year, Hakeem goes for 677, and then Ricky Prohl in the regular season 33 for 349 and no touchdowns. Of course, he brings in the ball over Brian Kelly in the 1999 championship game, and the Rams going.
God, we had an NFL team, two of them.
I think the
Son of a
saddest,
bitch.
the saddest thing
There's been
about them
3 teams
leaving
that left
is that
Mizzou.
you have
Missouri.
a lot of young people don't realize what we had here.
Oh my God!
I mean, it was a crappy facility that didn't have any bells and whistles. It was an antiseptic field, except the fans made it feel alive. It was unbelievable.
It was rocking down
And by
there.
the way, Prohl was the wide receivers coach for the Battlehawks back in 2023. He left to, I believe, go be able to watch his son, who had made it in the NFL and had made it to the XFL, and then I think had gotten a spot on an NFL team. He wanted to go watch one of his sons, I think, play in the NFL, and I think he also wanted to go watch one of his sons who was also playing for who was also playing in college. So he left the XFL, and now he's coming back as the UFL head coach.
What if he got any offers in the NFL? Maybe that's what
He's coached I think he was wide receivers coach for the Panthers for a few years before that.
Before the UFL.
And he's a wonderful dude too. Wonderful.
How big is
He'll be
he?
a great interview. Oh, 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah. Okay.
NFL wise, he's 6 foot.
Yeah. You know what's sad?
Maybe 6'1". It might be 6'1" NFL listing wise, but I don't.
Yeah, listed at 6 foot 190, so probably like 5'11".
I think I
Not
only
a big
ever-
guy.
No, but he caught 669 passes in his career for 8,000, almost 9,000 yards and 54.
How's
touchdowns.
Pretty
their
good.
season tickets going? How's their ticket sales going?
Well, you see
Do
they
we
want to move him
know?
into the soccer stadium. The UFL does.
Is that
Well,
what?
Travis Sweeney, the pass rusher, for the Battlehawks, was tweeting this out after the Beck news happened, that after this season they want to move the Battlehawks out of the dome into the soccer stadium because the dome isn't getting full enough, and so they can't have it. Doesn't look good on TV if it's not full. And so he was basically he was on Twitter basically telling people, hey, get $30K into the Dome every game this year if you want to keep it at the Dome.
I say take it to the soccer field.
But tickets will be so much more expensive.
I don't think the soccer team will agree to that.
Before they shut it down,
I don't blame them, though.
Before they shut it down, they were packing the place. That game that was scheduled before they shut it down, they would have had the upper deck full. Like, it was growing, and then shut it down.
Well, how many people did they average last year? 30, 25?
I think
Probably
it was
around
over
there.
20.
Yeah.
Still a lot.
Still a lot.
You know what's sad? I think I only ever got to go to like 3 or 4 Rams games in my life.
In the bad
before they
years.
left. Oh.
Yeah, I did too.
When I was
Kate's
growing
parents
up-
always invited, and they always wanted to go, and I'm like, oh, this is brutal.
Like, the younger people don't know how good Marshall Faulk was.
Ugh.
Man, I know exactly where I was during that Super Bowl. Right in Eureka at a house party. Shaw's Garden. Little shout out, baby.
The young people don't know how good Steven Jackson was.
Yeah.
Monster.
In fairness, the people in the moment also didn't appreciate how good he
So
was.
good.
All St. Louis fans did for years was bitch and moan and bitch and moan and bitch
and moan
about what?
About Steven Jackson. Why is he dancing behind the offensive line?
His offensive
Why
line
doesn't he
sucks.
just hit the hole? The fans in this town, God, I want to respect them as football fans, but I listened to the radio and I listened to their call-ins when I was a kid, and apparently people in this town didn't know football for jack when the Rams were here, because all people ever did was bitch and moan.
He was such a good.
Incredible.
I
And
don't
people
know where.
complained about him all the. Why
Yeah,
is he
but
dancing
that's
behind
sports
the
talk
line?
radio.
Why is he dancing behind the line?
I'd love for a guy
No
to
one
call
here
in
knows football.
and say that to Rock.
Oh, yeah. I would
love that for someone to call in.
That's
some
a guy who was
football
getting
fan.
4.2 yards a carry.
Yeah. He's
monster,
jacked.
monster. And I was there the first time he got a start because Marshall had been slowing down.
Yeah.
And he's Marshall. And finally, Steven Jackson got the start. And I remember Steven didn't want to talk about it. All he said was, it's about time, and then bolted.
Hey,
He said it's about time.
I asked this question before, but if they would have won 99 and then won again, and then maybe like again a couple years down the line, would they still be here?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
I think they could have won. I think they could have won like 8. And they still would have lost.
Really?
Kroenke was moving that.
No,
team.
there's a point where if they win
Come
enough,
on. I mean,
maybe
come
the
on.
The money.
Thank you.
And the renovations, it's all a completely different conversation.
you're right.
If they're winning consistently,
Okay,
I think
if they were,
I think the city probably pays more attention to the top 10% clause and is probably more actively trying to pour money in. If
But
they're
they
winning.
were so
post
bad.
2004, it's just there's nothing.
Could
to
be.
watch for.
I'm not disputing it. I'm just saying keep in mind that I think the people in charge at that point probably didn't know what they were doing.
Well,
and I do
Kroenke
think,
doesn't-
hold on, I do think there was an underlying realization by Kroenke, who took over majority ownership and had his eye on it the whole time, was that we can move this thing to LA and double the value of the franchise.
and then host it
But
and
he-
then win.
He becomes the majority owner in 2010. So we're talking about
Unbelievable.
we're talking about if they're winning football games in 05, 06, 07, 08, 09. How does that change things? Does it change who wants to be involved in purchasing the Rams when the Rosenblum's family has to sell it? Does for all we know, the Shad Khan thing could have gone differently in a different world, and then they're still here.
Could be. I
I'll
also
never
think
forget
he's a
Sam
shrewd
Bradford.
businessman who had his eyes on a
Mm-hmm.
move and doubling the value the whole time. I could be wrong. I also think that the fact that this seemed to take a lot of people by surprise, that the Rams could actually move. Now, if they were winning, maybe that changes the landscape. I don't know.
I saw a little thing on YouTube about Stan Kroenke's land that he owns. Oh,
Where he kicked everyone off.
oh my! That place is unbelievable. The biggest ranch in all of America that's still in use.
Putty
And
James
people
says-
were living there and he kicked them off.
He should
Buddy
donate.
James says-
It is nice though.
Missouri didn't keep the Chiefs after all their Super Bowl wins. The difference, though, is we're
They
talking
didn't
about public opinion around stadium financing in 2006 or 2008, as opposed to public opinion around stadium financing in 2025. The political arguments in 2006, 2008, the way people talked about giving money to stadiums is a completely different stratosphere of conversation than what we're having now around public money going to stadiums. In 06-08, people still believed that if you gave a stadium and a team $250 million for a stadium, the economic impact of that stadium would be well over the $300 million. Now, over the intermittent almost 20 years of these two timeframes we're talking about, we've now had multiple economic impact reports from multiple stadiums in multiple cities and states that tell us that almost every time you pay as a public entity for something like a stadium, you almost never actually get the economic impact out of that money. But back in 06, 08, we weren't having those questions. Money to billionaires was going a lot freer. And so would it have been better for St. Louis? That's a different conversation. But the conversation around giving public money to a billionaire would have been completely different if we would have been having it in 2008 as opposed to when we did have it in 2016 or what we're having it now in 2025.
Two questions for you. Why did we need a new stadium in 08 when the Dome was only like 12, 13 years old?
Because everyone knew, essentially, as soon as the Dome was built, within a 3-year window of the Dome being built, the 10% clause, the clause being that said the Rams were able to break their lease if the Dome was not in one of the top 10% of facilities in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
By 3 years of the Dome existing, essentially before the Rams even won their first Super Bowl, the Dome was already outside of the top 10% of facilities. So let's say if they win in 01, let's say they win again in 03, and let's add another one in 06.
Four Super Bowls
in
10 years.
in a 10-year period. Maybe then the financing around and the discussion around the ability to re-up the Dome is completely different if they're winning consistently and the people in power, money's rolling in, money's available, everyone's kind of siphoning off their little bit, and they're saying, but how do we keep this gravy train rolling? Well, we got to get it above the 10% factor.
Okay, other question.
People were aware of the 10% factor, but people ignored it and acted like it wasn't a big deal.
And people didn't care as much because the Dome was packed.
Yes.
Yeah.
And though it was not a good facility, I'll say it again.
Still isn't.
The energy inside made it feel like a home field advantage.
Mm-hmm.
When it was empty, then you saw all the warts associated with it. But I still think you had a guy who knew they kept an office in LA the whole time. I just think this guy had his eye on the prize.
Brock, if they would have built a brand new stadium right by the water, right by the Mississippi, that beautiful stadium, they kept the Rams here. You'd probably be a scout for him.
That was ridiculous.
You'd probably be a scout for
I don't
him.
even want to talk about it. I can't even.
You might be flying on the jet. You might be flying on the jet.
I can't imagine it.
Holy cow!
I can't imagine it.
So
that's why Stan Kroenke's on your Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
always will be.
Yep.
What do you think though with like that study you showed where it doesn't like get revenue? What about when you're building these state of the art while soulless and they suck? And I hate the Chiefs for doing it. When they get to host Final Fours,
when they get to host
Super Bowls,
one Super Bowl,
all these big
when they host
events,
when they hope one Super Bowl, they will host one Super
probably.
Bowl. They will host,
but they'll probably also get in the rotation for the Final Four, which is like every 7 or 8 years, and they'll probably get a bunch of other indoor events, Olympic trials, these big things.
They'll get a regional every year.
They'll get a regional every year. They'll get a Final Four every 6 to 8 years.
It's going to be beautiful.
You don't think that's? I'm just saying, with those state of the art indoors, do you think that comes back? Like, is there a study on that?
Right now, the
because a new outdoor one I see where it wouldn't.
That just put out a guess that it's going to cost Kansas about $1.8 billion.
It's so stupid they're moving. Arrowhead's awesome.
If
it's a brand new facility,
Missouri's losing 500.
It's so lifeless.
If Missouri's losing $500 million by losing the Chiefs, and Kansas is paying $1.8 billion for them. You tell me, does that seem like a good deal?
Is it $500 million a year the Missouri's losing?
Seems like it's more like $500 million over a period of time.
Depends how long the period of time is.
Unless it's
I'm sorry. I like brand new facilities.
But
I like state of the art, baby. I don't want to piss in a truffle.
That's part of the fun.
No, it's not.
Truffle?
Whatever they are.
I like old stadiums.
A truffle's a little
whatever. Or
a trough.
I don't want to piss in a trough.
I like going to Wrigley, and they have
it's history.
They have
Don't
urinals.
care.
They have urinals along with the troughs. I like Fenway. I like the old stadium.
I like the
I think
brand
that's the
new,
difference.
beautiful stadium.
Because hockey has no historic venues.
Not anymore.
What?
Joe Louis, well, Madison Square Garden.
But
most famous thing.
I don't think hockey. I think the Knicks. I think the Celtics. Like, I don't think of
Celtics
those
play at
stadiums.
Boston Garden, not Madison
Pardon me.
Square Garden.
You're right. No. I said
People think of the
I said
Rangers
that.
when they think of
I
MSG.
literally said TD Garden.
But I don't know. Joe Louis sucked. Historic, yay. Stepping on concrete on the bench. The shower sucked. The locker room sucked.
Yeah.
It sucked. Now their facilities beautiful. I went through their locker room when I was up there last year. They took me through their locker room. Oh my God. Unbelievable. That's what you want.
Practice rink.
It's got history.
Oh.
Exactly. Don't believe.
Oh,
You know?
no fun.
No fun. I like to be comfortable. No fun. I'm too much fun.
Have
damn
you
it.
been to
It's my
Wrigley?
middle name is
Have you
fun.
been to
Ask my
Wrigley?
wife.
It's because there's no historic NHL stadiums.
You like it?
No.
That's why, Jim. There's no
The
historic
seats are
NHL
like this.
stadiums. MSG and TD Garden are not the NHL stadiums. They're the Knicks and the Celtics stadiums that the NHL plays in.
There's a.
I think people.
Jesus, you better calm down.
I think there's people in Boston who'd say, like, listen here, buddy. I don't even know what your state is or where your city is. So what the hell are you talking about?
That's just my stand.
I like taking shots at Boston. Listen, I'll agree with you there.
They win a lot.
They do.
Science says Missouri works very hard to become irrelevant. Hard to see what the plan is.
Well, how about who's worse? I mean, St. Louis or Oakland? Look what they've gone through. God.
Yes, Oakland is worse.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, it's not.
yeah, come on.
What do you mean?
They lost 3 sports teams in 10 years.
They have
Intentionally.
They have
intentionally.
They've added the largest amount of tech Fortune 500 companies
Yeah.
for a single city.
Aren't we talking about
I don't
sports?
care. We're talking about
sports perspective?
No, I'm talking about is the city overall.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
It's also
Sports
on the-
matters.
it's also
But
part
they
of-
lost.
It's also part of the Bay Area, and therefore also already wins.
All right.
They lost the Warriors. They lost the Raiders.
He
They
did lose some
lost
teams, man.
We've lost more
Intentional.
teams.
A's.
We've lost more teams than them.
But they lost all 3 in like 5 years, 10 years.
We've lost 5 teams in St. Louis.
Yeah, not in a 10-year span.
Just wait.
The Cardinals are next.
Cardinals, Blues gone.
I think the Royals might leave
Well, yeah.
to Nashville.
No, not that.
That'd be cool.
No way.
That's what.
Why
if
doesn't
they don't
Nashville
get that
have a
new-
baseball
If they don't get that new downtown stadium, I think they might move the Royals.
Who are you hearing this from?
I just think that's just my prediction.
I think their owner is committed.
I hope so.
Yeah.
The Royals should. I don't want the Royals.
Also,
to leave.
remember, Missouri passed the thing. They'll get the downtown stadium.
I hope so.
And by the way, I love where the Royals play.
Yeah, I like Kaufman.
I loved it before they renovated it.
Mm-hmm.
When I first started, I was in Kansas City, and if I wasn't working, I'd take E and we'd go. There was no one in the stands.
Yeah.
It was still beautiful. Then they renovated.
Historic stadium, Cam.
Gorgeous.
I like to be comfortable. Somebody chimed in and goes, Riverfront Stadium would have held up for a long time. Beautiful design. Remind me a lot of the Eagle Stadium.
Yeah.
Eagle Stadium, we talk about that, is awesome looking.
Mhm.
Awesome. It is the coolest looking stadium going. Beautiful.
Because I can't think of a stadium that is intimidating unto itself.
Oh, man.
It looks mean.
You drive over that highway, you look down like, oh, boy.
Like you think that stadium might reach out and kick your butt.
That whole
Yeah.
area is intimidating.
Yeah.
You know?
I like both Pennsylvania stadiums.
It's kind of what
Yeah.
kind of what
Pittsburgh,
Pennsylvania
too.
does it pretty
Yeah.
good.
It's kind of what Kansas City has right now with all the teams,
Yeah.
all the right there. It's kind of fun.
Have you guys ever been to Arrowhead? A
Yeah.
game?
Kate went
Awesome.
this year with her
It's
family.
as good of a game day experience, I
Yeah.
think, as there is in the NFL.
She had to wait in line for a lot of stuff.
Chiefs
They
fans
left
really
early.
annoyed me.
They left early, and it took forever to get in and out of that whole place. I don't like that.
Now I have a question for you. For all the St. Louis people who became Chiefs
Ow.
fans because they're Missouri's team. Well, they became Chiefs fans because of Patrick Mahomes, but
And
also
Taylor.
because they're Missouri's team. Would you still be a Chiefs fan when they leave?
Yes.
I'm not a fan of
What
anything.
about if they're bad though? Then Missouri.
Then you'll have some people falling off.
Yeah.
But they won't. They'll bounce.
I just, I don't cheer for any. I just entertain me.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying
Yeah.
the people that.
Oh, Kate's gonna like it until Kelsey's gone, and Taylor's out of the mix, and Mahomes, and I think she's probably gonna be like, okay.
Yeah, Kelsey's gone. Don't you
But
think?
he said he had to win the lottery and get $1 billion first before he
I have
retires.
a question.
Yo,
Would you be comfortable in any stadium where there's 40,000 fans packed in there when there's not a dome or anything?
no, I wouldn't
No.
be comfortable at all. I wouldn't want to be sitting
It's
next to
not for you.
anybody I don't want. You
Right,
know,
it's not for you.
If there's a box, I'll do it.
Being a regular fan is not for you.
Yes, no.
It does kind of.
No, I swear to God. Call me whatever you want.
It does make your opinion.
That's why they didn't invite me.
It does make your opinion on stadiums a little moot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, fine. That's fine. I just I want to be comfortable.
You need a Cam Janssen suite in every stadium.
Yes. Pretty
Putty
much.
Kane says the Minnesota Dome is in use 300 days a year.
Their dome is badass looking.
Yeah,
and you see some of those suites at some of these places, man, these football games.
No, but there'd be people.
$30,000. You go in, they have luxury food. You walk right there, you're in the end zone. It's really cool. You're all blocked off. $30,000, I think it costs.
See, now that's not a lifeless dome. That's a cool dome.
That's
cool
badass. Yes.
Cool
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, they got tomahawk steaks coming. How you get anything you want in there.
You see, they let Minnesota, the baseball team, play some games there too. They moved the right field wall back.
I don't like that.
So I'm just looking at the upcoming events in US Bank Stadium just because I wouldn't go. They have a thing called Winter Warm Up, which seems like somebody needs to copyright it now, which is inline skating and indoor running from December 30th through January 22nd. So I guess every day they just have us set up with inline skating and indoor running inside. Which I mean, listen, that's one of the reasons I was going to make a joke. That one reason Minnesota's used 300 times a year is because, like, for 6 months of the year in Minnesota, you have to do stuff inside or you'll die. And here I see inline skating.
How's their daycare up?
They literally have a thing where you can buy tickets to do indoor running inside of their stadium. They have something called the Ultimate Touchdown Tour. They do a Minneapolis home and remodeling show from January 30th to February 1st. They have Monster Jam from February 7th to February 8th.
Love it.
Wow.
But I mean, this is a good
See,
example.
they're doing it,
You
though.
tell me they're in use 300 days a year, and yet, I'm looking right now at their events, and I see that there's a gap from February 1st to February 7th. That's 6 days. And I also see that there's nothing scheduled from February 8th through April 10th.
Wow.
Which is Monster Jam to a Morgan Wallen concert.
Which will that place like
Which
no
will,
other.
Yes, undeniably will pack that place. I just wonder what other events, what other kind of stuff I wonder is going
Might be
on
more than 300
between.
days.
No,
Or less.
I'll believe in that it's being used for 300 days. But I'm saying is it more stuff like the inline skating and indoor running where you
Yeah.
can buy a ticket that I'm sure costs like $8. Let's see how much it costs. So to go. It costs for me to go on a Tuesday at 5 p.m. to the winter warm up, which is inline skating and indoor running. Let's see how much a ticket costs to get inside the US Bank Stadium for this obviously huge moment here. Let's see here. General admission is going to cost me $15.
Wow.
$14.71 to get into US Bank for inline skating and indoor running.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful stadium, dude.
You know what the
I don't give a
skating
damn.
reminded me of? You see that Enterprise is hosting the figure skating Olympic trials.
Yeah,
in early
I
January.
interviewed one of the girls that's trying out on the Jumbotron the other day.
I'm curious, like do they have like different skates? Like
Yes.
what's their
Yes. Skates are completely different. The edge on them, there's a little on the front part, there's like a little grip that goes ding 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 ding.
Do you think you could do what they do?
No.
So, and this is not like taking shots. Are they better? Are they a better skater than you
God,
are?
yeah.
Okay.
God, yeah.
Yeah. I was just curious.
Hey, you put a puck out there and throw it in the corner and
yeah.
see who comes out with the puck.
Well,
Like, that's a different story.
But like,
But
just
I
skating.
can't do spinning around.
Yeah.
I mean, I could open my hips up, skate backwards, do this, do that.
But they can too.
God,
And
yeah.
then they can also
Jump and stuff.
flip and or
Mhm.
spin in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of hockey players actually do figure skate when they're young, just to kind
Kyle,
of find their
I
edges.
feel like if you like the dancing one where like the guy doesn't really have to skate, it's like just him lifting.
Yeah, like
the
Chaser
girl.
did.
I think if you would have like practiced that when you were younger, I feel like you would have been
They
good
did
at it.
battle the blades with all the extra hockey
Oh,
players.
really?
Mm-hmm. Chaser, I think, did really well.
Like
when he did it years ago.
when you don't really need like the guy doesn't really need to jump and stuff. He's kind of just
There to
doing tricks
support
and throwing up. Yeah,
She does all the flipping and stuff.
You're catching her and throwing her up in the air.
I would be scared to do that.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you like
and,
trained
and
at it.
I don't think Kate would want.
No.
It's like my fan. She's really pretty, you know. Like, I mean, good God.
That's funny.
I wouldn't want her dancing with some young stud-looking dude. Like, get out of here.
I'm saying 15 years ago.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I asked AI, is Oakland, California a financially healthy city? I just wanted to know. No. Oakland, California is not currently considered financially healthy. I'm going to read you the whole thing. Facing significant multi-year budget deficits, high debt, especially unfunded pensions, and reliance on uncertain revenue, despite having a strong regional economy and recent positive crime trends. I'm just reading. Listen, while ratings agencies note some resilience, The city projects deficits of over $100 million annually through 2030.
Oh no!
Two things can be true at the same time. They can be bringing. We're also running a deficit here in Missouri. We're also bringing in a lot of tech companies. God forbid we talk about the positive things and only focus on the negative things.
I said I like Branson. Chiefs, not Silver Dollar
Kyle
City.
says
You're the
Chiefs-
one that said you hate the people down there. How dare you?
say that.
Those are very
I didn't
nice
say
people
that.
down
I
there.
didn't say I hate the people. I said I hate the area. Different.
Because
What,
of the
the ground?
people. No.
No. I don't want to go. I don't want to go down to the Ozark area. I don't trust the water.
But
Okay, but you said the
I don't trust the people who drink
Just
that
what I'm
water.
saying. Just say
Table
it.
Rock
Just
is
say it.
nice.
He hates people from Kansas City.
He hates the
East
Southern
Coast.
Missouri people.
Yes,
He
did.
hates. Wow.
Because you say I hate
I'm
Southern
fine with
Missouri.
Southern Missouri people.
I
That
don't
means
like
you
the
hate
lay
me.
of the land.
I'm
The
not-
people are great.
You
You're not Southern Missouri. You
I
grew up in
was
Eureka.
conceived down there.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Eureka's not Southern Missouri, Ken. It's not Southern Missouri.
No. I know, but I tell you, I did grow up down there.
Kyle says the
You don't
Chiefs could
like me.
renovate Arrowhead to be a state of the art and keep it special. They don't need a whole piece of blank dome.
I like that.
I agree.
I agree.
I like Arrow.
History.
I want comfort.
So you're
Comfort.
so you were happy when they tore down the arena?
Yeah, the place was a dump.
But a dump with personality.
So what? It was a dump.
Also right down the
Trust
street
me,
from
the
house.
players are like, "What the hell are we doing?"
they hated it.
They hated it. There's bats dumping on you in the stands. Like, no.
Science says that St. Louis needs to build a dome stadium that can attract sporting events, concerts, national political conventions, and get back on the national radar. Do we really want to compare ourselves to Oakland? Have we ever had a national political convention in St. Louis?
No, I don't think so.
Party convention.
Maybe one time.
Man, oh man,
Well,
Rocky
we'll
would
say we
Rocky would be working for the Rams right now
National
if
Party
they were
Convention.
still
You think
here.
so?
Yeah, I do.
Because we
I really
to,
do.
We used to be the quote unquote third city. So like even in like the 1910s, were we having the Republican or Democratic National Committee here in St. Louis?
No clue. What if Disney World was
It's
here?
been in Chicago a lot.
Like Walt Disney wanted.
I don't
Well,
I don't
you
know.
can thank our beer loving
Yeah, they wanted.
ancestors for that
They
one.
said they didn't want beer in there, and
As a national party.
I don't know. I
They
don't.
would've- they
I
would've-
don't
They
know.
would have left too. We would have had.
It would have been.
5 NFL.
I think it would have
taken from
got
us,
nasty
An
quick.
NBA team and Disney World.
It would have got nasty quick.
and a baseball team.
Oh, here we go. The Republican National Convention was held in St. Louis in 1896, despite
There you go.
despite a devastating tornado. And apparently, we held multiple Democratic National Conventions in 1888, 1904, and 1916, making it a significant. We hosted the first convention west of the Mississippi, but I don't think we've had one since 1916.
Where was that devastating tornado hit right downtown?
St. Louis hasn't hosted the Democratic
You
National
can be excited
Convention
about that one. That's
since
okay.
1916. It's been now over 110 years since we last held a national convention politically. I feel like that science, if we didn't get one throughout the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, or 70s, or 80s,
It ain't happening.
ain't gonna happen.
We got the national figure skating regionals.
It's
Yeah,
the
true.
Olympic trials.
We got
We have
Olympic,
wrestling?
we got Olympic
Wrestling here?
Olympic gymnastics a few years ago.
There's a girl from St. Louis.
We have the NCAA tournaments coming to town.
What do you
No,
think of Enterprise
March
Center?
Madness.
It is.
What do you
Yeah.
think of Enterprise Center?
The press box, my seat was really high. I didn't get a floor seat this time. That was disappointing. Wow. On Monday, Mizzou, Illinois.
Oh yeah,
They feed you?
how'd that go?
Yeah, the food was good. Oh, it was bad. It was bad.
Damn.
That was real bad. They fed me.
So what'd you think of it? Enterprise though? How many times you been there?
That's my third time as like press.
Yeah.
I've been there plenty of times for other things.
Okay.
Blues, basketball.
I think it's pretty nice.
Yeah, I love it.
They did a good job
Yeah.
renovating it. Seats are comfortable and stuff.
You ever been
Although
to-
I haven't been down there.
You ever been to Arch Madness?
No.
It's my favorite event that's held at the Enterprise Center.
Wait.
It's fun.
I want to have Cam guess at what Arch Madness
Yeah,
is.
guess what Arch Madness is?
Basketball.
It's basketball,
Okay.
but guess what it is?
Two teams playing against each other.
Well, yeah, that happens.
Tournament.
It does happen
Yes.
during it.
For who? For what?
High school.
No.
College.
Yes.
They're asking you what
How many? What
conference-
else?
He's not going to get
What
it close.
conference?
They're asking you
It's
what
a
conference.
I have
tournament.
no
He's not gonna get
idea.
it closer than that. The fact that he got college basketball
Thank
is all I
you.
wanted.
That's all. What are you trying to do to me? What conference? I have
Wait.
no idea what the,
The
conference
Missouri
is.
Valley.
He said high
Conference
school
tournament.
first.
I did say high
He
school.
got there eventually. He got there eventually.
Now they're hosting. St. Louis is hosting March Madness this year. What's that?
Well, that's the big dog tournament.
There you go.
That's the tournament that Mizzou's not going to be in, right?
Nope. But SLU might.
Missouri Valley
Keep playing those
tournament
big
is
teams.
fun.
You can go Arch Madness, take a week off, March Madness, all at the Enterprise Center.
We got a first and second rounds?
The Friday and Sunday of the round of 64 and round of 32.
So
First and second round. Yeah.
That's fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Brock, where were you on?
Hell yeah.
People saying that SLU should be in the Valley. Are you for or against it?
The people who say that are a bunch of dumb
Against now.
are a bunch of dumb
There.
are
Let
a
'em have
bunch of dumb podunks.
Oh.
And it's honestly I
Ooh.
think maybe the stupidest opinion that people in St. Louis have.
Wait, now question though.
Stupid.
10 years ago when like Creighton was still in it, Xavier was in it, and like good teams were
Where are
in
they
it.
now?
They're all in the Big East.
Well, then why are we having the conversation about
That's
10
where
years
SLU
ago?
wants to go.
Why are you having-
Big
why-
East.
why-
Why are you bringing up old
Why are you
stuff?
having
I'm just
conversation
asking.
about 10
Back
years
then,
ago?
the A10 was better than MVC. Now
Are you
they're
one of
probably
those
similar.
people?
No, they're
No,
not.
the A10's
No,
better than the
holy-
MVC.
Holy crap.
No,
Okay,
not back then.
Jesus
It
Christ.
wasn't.
No, not back then.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
10 years ago,
It was getting 3-4 bids.
the MVC was too though.
I know,
Wichita
but
State.
I just don't think. I mean, it's really. MVC was fantastic for a couple of years, but as soon as they
The
lost
A10's
all the team,
better.
it doesn't matter. The A10 is undeniably a better conference.
Get to the Big
Yeah,
East.
it is
That
now.
should be the goal for SLU.
I just don't. That's never going to happen.
It's been more consistently good too. There's no question about it.
All the Big East makes sense. Listen, if Creighton can have Omaha and St. Louis and Billikens are in
Stupidest
St. Louis,
opinion.
why can't we pull this out here? But it's the people who are like, I care about regional rivalries. I want to watch SLU play SIU. Okay,
No, you
I
don't.
saw
You
you
really don't.
see actually.
just
Carbondale.
just do me a favor, walk to Delmar Gardens and thank you. Just thank you.
Kim, could you name 3 teams?
That's a
in
lot
the
of your
Missouri
fan
Valley
base
Conference?
with the Billikens.
3 teams in Missouri Valley Conference.
And that's
Yeah.
why, and that's
SLU?
why, and that's why I
No.
hear every like 3 months somebody be like, "Why aren't they at the MVC? I want to see them play schools that are close to us regionally."
I don't like that accent.
It's an old person.
I don't like it.
He's
anti-old.
he hates accent.
He hates
He's
this-
anti-accent.
I love accents.
Southern Missouri.
Love
is
it.
what it is.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Cam. If you were doing like just
What's up, JoJo?
percentages, the groups of people that Rock likes or hates,
He hates.
majority.
He hates your people out east.
Yeah.
Yep.
He hates my people, the olds.
The olds.
I
And
lived
your
in
people.
Kansas City, so
he hates
them.
people south of 270 corridor,
Mm-hmm.
southwest.
Would you say he
Yes,
hates?
you do. Yes, you do.
If you were doing a swath of who he likes and who he hates,
Mhm.
does he hate more people than he likes?
Oh my God.
Yes.
We don't know who he likes yet.
How long have you been doing the show with him?
Long time. I
And
mean,
you
so
still
these
don't know?
little memories get popped up on my
Yeah.
phone. I'm like, I was with Rock a long
Yeah.
time. I've known Rock a
And
long
you
He
time.
still don't know
he
who he
likes
likes.
Bernie Sanders.
He does like
Mm-hmm.
Sanders.
Not
Oh,
really.
he likes
Mom
Russia.
Dami.
Communism.
Yeah, loves communism.
Where's that hat, by the way?
Right here.
Not there. I haven't had to go on a communist rant lately.
You know.
I don't have the camera in here right now for it.
Who do you hate more? People of Southern Missouri or people from Jersey, New York area?
Oh, East Coasters the worst.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
I hate
Southern
Coasters.
Missouri or Kansas
Man.
City? Who do you hate more?
Kansas City.
Okay.
What about
So Southern
older?
Missouri
What
were-
about older East Coast?
Oh, they're god awful.
My God, did you see these rich SOBs
Oh,
flying out of New York before the storm hit? Literally caused delays in commercial travel because there were so many private flights flying out of New York to Miami, and they caused delays in actual commercial travel. I mean, listen
That's
here. I usually
because
joke about eating the rich. You know what? I
that's
didn't
why
even
you
get
fly private. That's
We gotta
why
eat
you
the
fly
rich.
private.
We gotta eat
That's
more
why
rich.
you fly private. That's why you fly
Don't eat
private.
Bernie. Don't eat
no.
AOC.
That's why you fly private and you sit in
Don't
private
eat
boxes.
Bernie.
When you got money, you fly private. So you get
This is
ahead.
the problem with living in an oligarchy.
Wait, but Bernie's old, so he
They
hates
paid
Bernie.
for it. They had to pay 80 grand for 2 hours, 150 grand for 2 hours. That's what you get.
Commercial flights should take precedent.
I wonder how bad it was because there's a big ass snowstorm out. It was icy and stuff like that. I wonder how many people got stuck. I thought maybe there's gonna be a couple players that went back home trying to get back. Sometimes you don't even F with it, dude. If you're a young kid and you haven't seen your mom and dad, it's good to go there just to hug them for 13, 14 hours. You come right back. But man, is it a pain in the ass. I'm surprised nobody was late. I know Columbus Blue Jackets are stuck somewhere right now because they can't get out. So they might have to miss a game.
People talking about the arena when I brought it up. Parking at the arena was awesome. Not
Yes,
like
that's
Enterprise,
true.
Where you're parking behind a
That's-
Billions with no lights, hoping it's still there when you come out.
Dude.
Yeah, Enterprise.
Dude. That is so true.
Get the game early, park in the mayor's lot.
Remember how big that parking lot was? Like you could see exactly where you're at. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty easy to deal with. Enterprise is tough, man. You got to go this way around here, getting out of the parking garage.
They got to tear down the Opera House to put parking there.
Jesus.
Wow. You got to tear down the post office.
God bless it.
Can I ask a question?
We still go ahead.
Also, Gino says there's not been one game at the Blues new place that matches the loudness of the arena.
What's the arena?
I bet you. Games. It's the old ring.
Okay,
you need to do some. You're on radio. You need some St. Louis history.
Just pull away from the mic. Pull out your phone.
Yeah, dude.
No, I'm
sure.
Come on. What was the actual name of
the arena?
Google the Checkerdome.
Okay, the Checkerdome. I know what the Checkerdome is. That's what I was asking.
Well, they call it the arena.
That's what I didn't know because I knew the Blues played at the Checkerdome.
I don't think you did.
I promise you, I did.
Use context clues.
I didn't know if there was a stadium in between.
The Missouri Barstool guy knew that.
Hey, Gino, you don't think when Patty Maroon scored? Yeah, but when Patty scored in Game 7 against Dallas, the place almost came down. Get on with yourself. Come on now.
And that happens too. Like that time Taylor Motter got a base hit at Bush.
Yeah.
Well, no.
I thought the place was going to collapse.
When 3 years ago, Busch Stadium was so packed, I remember, and Albert hits a bomb, and he moved up.
Moment.
And that place, I was there. It went crazy.
You know what the loudest, You know what the loudest from that I think I've ever heard? It was the Holiday home run in his last game at Busch. The people lost their collective S.
The freeze.
When Holiday, yes, obviously, but I'm saying is like one
No.
you take away.
You're talking about non-postseason.
When Holiday hit that home run in his last, I think it was his last at bat in Busch Stadium. People went insane in that moment because it was so perfect.
He had tears in his eyes.
God.
He couldn't even. I don't know how he said. I know. I couldn't really see it because I had
like
tears.
Recent regular season moments where I was like, I've never heard Busch Stadium that loud before.
I know this is Busch too, but was it loud in the 90s when Mark was doing his thing?
One of my earliest memories is running into Busch Stadium. We were late to the game, and I heard the roar of the crowd, and I ran into the stadium, and it opens up to like 8-year-old me as I run through the tunnel into the stadium. It opens up, and it's the entirety of a completely packed Busch 2 cheering as a McGuire home run leaves the stadium. Unbelievable.
Pretty great.
Loudest I ever.
Freaking loud.
It'll happen again. Thank you, Heim.
There we go.
Heim time.
Something depressing here. Degenerate Wombat. Grant, Mizzou has to get a quarterback in the portal, right? Who do you want? There's a bunch of quality options out there.
He said yes already.
I mean,
Degenerate Wombat joined us a little late. He was
What up,
surprised.
Wombat?
He was surprised we were working today.
Drew Mestemaker would be like the
More.
dream.
That's not happening.
Obviously, but he's going to go to Oklahoma State. I think like Sorsby from Cincinnati wouldn't be bad. Levitt from Arizona State, but like that probably won't happen. Maybe Raiola. I think Sorsby's probably the most realistic.
There's enough guys where something will happen.
Someone,
and you need it.
Yes, and you need a quarterback.
You need money.
Mestemaker would be like the dream scenario.
Didn't like North Texas just win a bowl or something, and all their guys?
Yeah, they're all going to Oklahoma State.
Yeah,
but shout out them for staying. A lot of them could have just opted out and gone to Oklahoma State already.
Yeah.
Shout out North Texas for staying. Those guys. I didn't know they were playing.
I can't wait to watch those football games next Saturday.
Which game are you most excited?
Indiana, Alabama.
I'm with you.
God dang it.
I'm with
That's
you.
weird.
Too bad you're not going to be able to watch it.
That's weird that you're watching games on January 3rd.
Huh? I mean,
next Thursday.
You know what's sad about Missouri?
Right.
Like, I forgot it was on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it fell off my radar. And then it's the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl.
The Gator Bowl. Important. Historic bowl.
And then after they lose in a bad way with a bizarre finish where Zollers was
wouldn't that have been awesome
shaking
if
up.
Brent Brown? Oh.
Close. But then they lost. You're like, okay, what else is on?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did they
'Cause
miss
it didn't really matter.
Did they miss a field goal or a three?
Yeah, they missed a field goal by maybe the most you could miss a field goal by ever.
Yeah.
I mean, it was it was like 30
I'm sorry,
yards.
but
to
when
the
they
right.
miss, when those kickers miss, and they just kind of look just so like kind of nerdy.
They want to like go into their shells,
and they still like high five. I've seen those big linemen or whatever, just kind of high five. I'm like, probably like, you idiot.
Gino in the chat. We'll have to go to break after this, but Gino in the chat is bringing up, Grant, the actual thing you and our generations missed out the most of. The 7-Up shootout at the 7-Up shootout at the old arena needs to come back. It was the best high school basketball invitational in the nation. Saw many future NBA guys there. Yeah, did you know that in high school, like Alonzo Mourning and some other guys like that came through St. Louis for tournaments and stuff like that. Like
I did not know that.
Dude, the the best high school basketball players used to come through St. Louis every single year. Stopped doing it in the late 90s, early 2000s. Never got a chance to watch it. But, man, all these greats from the early 2000s, they came through St. Louis when they were playing high school. And
why don't they do it now?
Because, man, we're a city that doesn't do anything.
We're
Things we did in
Oakland.
the 90s, man.
Well, because
We're Oakland without
We're
the
Oakland
tech
without
folk.
the Fortune 500.
Yeah, you know how it happens? Someone lays out the money.
Stan Kroenke.
That's it.
Oh,
That's how you get these tournaments. Someone funds them.
yeah. What about Stan Kroenke? You think he'd fund
Man,
it?
hey, look at what he owns.
I hate him.
It's unbelievable. But if I had money like that, I'd buy, God.
You know who hates him the most?
Beautiful. Rocky O, because he'd be working for the Rams right now.
Those fans over in England, when he owns Arsenal, they're not big fans of him. They're bigger fans
They're a
now.
bunch of whiny bitches that they finish
geez.
top 7 or
I
8
shouldn't
every
have said
year.
that.
He
He
hates
shouldn't have
people
even brought it up.
You don't like the
hate
people
Arsenal
across
fans,
the pond.
Arsenal fans suck.
You
All right,
don't
take
like
us
the
to break,
people
Ken.
across the pond.
Yes.
Who does Rocky O like? That's the question of the day.
Rachel.
He does.
First of all,
And
confidently he
until
likes
Rachel
First of
asks
all,
him to
I'm an
carry some things up the.
Before she asked him to go to the mall.
I'm an
Yeah.
Anglophile. We know this, actually.
A what?
Yes.
Keep up, Grant. They finished. Arsenal has finished second the last 3 seasons.
Mhm.
What are the fans bitching about? Not finishing first?
Yes.
You know what they say? Second's the first loser.
Yeah,
Just,
I mean,
just go to sleep in your smog-filled city with your beans and your toast.
Wow.
Shut
that is
your
true.
mouth.
They do
You
have
don't
crappy
know what
food.
actual pain
Yeah.
is.
And your
Bite
bad
me.
teeth.
And
No.
Bite me, Arsenal.
No,
And
they have good teeth. though.
great teeth.
They have good teeth.
Great air conditioning too over there.
Oh.
Bite me, Arsenal.
There's no bugs though.
Why would he care so much that the fans want to win it all?
I know.
Because they
The
don't know what
nerve.
actual pain feels like. They're like, Kroenke's a terrible owner. We keep finishing second every
You
year.
think the
Second's
Bills-
painful.
You think the Bills were happy the 3rd year in a row and they lost the
Exactly.
Super Bowl?
How's the
Or the
Edmonton
4th?
Oilers doing?
No,
Yeah.
but they couldn't compare themselves to the Browns. Is my point.
It's a good point. I mean, going 9-8 sucks.
Whining, bitchy little English.
Well, you just got,
It's expectation.
he doesn't like the people across the
finishing
pond.
second.
There it is.
No, I can't have anything good for.
What about the
breakfast.
Scots? You like them?
They're fine.
Over under
That's cool then.
29.5 people Matthew Rocchio likes.
29.5 seems. A little low.
Oh, I think he likes the South City folk.
Let's go under.
I think he likes the South City folk.
He likes-
there's some in there I don't like.
He likes less than 30 people.
There's not many.
Let's go under.
Hold on.
He doesn't like Jimmy's.
I asked AI, where has Arsenal finished each year over the last decade?
Oh, he's getting
Ooh.
fact checked now. Oh,
They finished fifth. They finished second, fifth, eighth, fifth, sixth, fifth, second, third, fourth, third,
That's
fourth,
not
first,
second
fourth, third,
every
fourth,
year.
third, fourth. I said the last 3 years.
They
That's
don't
why I
not
love
like
it.
him because of
I
that.
love
They
it.
don't like him because he's a
Factual.
greedy. He's a greedy guy. They don't like him because he's greedy.
They don't care about
He's
that. because
greedy.
if
Because he wanted to
no,
leave the
if-
Premier League.
If they were one,
That made him mad.
If they were run by a bunch of oil barons, they were finishing first every year like Man City. They'd never.
I like
bitch him.
Stan
They'd never
Kroenke.
spend a moment complaining about it.
I think he's a terrific guy.
If he donates
Great
to
businessman.
Mizzou,
Look what he did, man.
He'll go
Look
up
what
my
he
list.
did. Goes to LA, builds that beautiful stadium, and then wins hosting it.
Arsenal fans bitching. Get out of here.
Damn,
the
he's a good
worst
owner.
that's
He's a
bad.
damn good owner.
You're trying to rage bait Rock. And
Yes.
That's bad.
Hey, when you buy a hot tub, you want value that lasts. At St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, their low overhead means premium. American-made products priced better than the competition and the best price guaranteed in town. They'll beat any local dealer on a comparable model. With over 38 years in business and 400-plus five-star reviews, you could trust they'll be here to service your spa long after the sale. St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, highest quality, the best price. Visit besthotTubPrices.com today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. I think something tomorrow.
The Lou Information Station, a whole new way to enjoy content created just for those of us in the St. Louis area. It's a whole new way to advertise and promote your business. Reach out and find out just how different we are. If you're tired of one-sided advertising offerings or your traditional media rep trying to shove digital marketing down your throat, visit louinfo.com and click on advertising. Or email partnerships at louinfo.com for more information.
You've been strong for everyone else, but let me ask you, who is strong for you? I am Jennifer Bardot, radio personality, author, and publisher, and the founder of Grit Association, which stands for Growth, Resilience, Intention, and Tenacity. What is grit? Grit is a movement, a sisterhood, a space where ambitious women grow, lead, and thrive. This isn't just leadership. This is transformation. Grit is your circle of fire, where comfort zones get shattered, where stories become power, and the next level becomes your new normal. From our 7 international anthologies that elevate women's voices to my radio show, Elevate and Lead, on the Lou Information Station, everything we do is about your rising, your voice, your power, your people. Are you ready? Join Grit. For more information, visit mygritcommunity.com. That's mygritcommunity.com.
LouInfo.com news headlines brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. GetBC.com.
This is your LouInfo.com news update. An 81-year-old woman was found stabbed to death in the 8500 block of Jenny Drive in St. Louis County around 11 a.m. Sunday morning. And St. Louis police were able to apprehend the suspect late Sunday afternoon at a gas station on Natural Bridge Road. They were able to quickly identify a suspect and a vehicle and alerted neighboring law enforcement. One person was killed in a multi-car crash Sunday morning in South St. Louis, that according to police. The crash happened shortly after 9:15 a.m. on Watson Road near the intersection with Bradley Avenue. A witness who asked not to be identified said one other person in the car was injured. University of Virginia coach Tony Elliott had a message for his team in the post-game locker room. Welcome to the 11-win club. It's the most exclusive one in program history. Number 20 Virginia edged out 25th ranked Missouri 13-7 in the Gator Bowl Saturday night and reached 11 wins for the first time in the program's 122 years. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com, I'm Sandy Connor.
Now, LouInfo.com weather, presented by STL Sports Central. St. Louis sports, anytime, anywhere.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. A few lingering clouds early today, but then we get sunshine back this afternoon with that cold front moving out of the area. Pretty cold today. We're staying in the upper 20s, wind gusting at about 35 miles an hour. Little breezy overnight, clear skies, and we're down around 20 on the low, and then sunny in mid-30s Tuesday. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com and the free Lou Info app.
Buddy.
What do you say, buddy?
Man, life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're cruising home, the next flashing lights in your rear view.
And that's when you need backup. With the Legal Buddy app, you can connect to a local attorney in seconds.
Seconds? Not waiting days for a callback?
Nope, right away. DWI, car accident, criminal charge, traffic ticket, Legal Buddy's got your back.
So it's like having a lawyer in your pocket.
Exactly. Someone ready to step in the moment you need them, no matter the situation.
That's peace of mind.
That's Legal Buddy.
We're always going to be buddies, right?
All right, where do I get this?
Just download the Legal Buddy app at LegalBuddyApp.com. Register and use code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Nice. Tickets, accidents, legal trouble, you're covered.
The Legal Buddy app, always on your side. Download it today. Enter code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Buddy, it don't get much better than this.
Yep.
The Earl Austin Experience with Earl Austin Jr. Saturday mornings from 9 to 11. Brought to you by Fast Track Auto Transport, St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004.
This is Mizzou wide receiver Kevin Coleman Jr.
And I'm Mizzou linebacker Josiah Trotter.
When we hit the field, we have each other's back.
And off the field, we got James Carlton, State Farm covering us.
Thanks, fellas. Nothing beats college football and nothing beats saving money. Just by getting a quote from our office and mentioning Mizzou, we'll make a donation to support Mizzou's will to win push on your behalf. No strings attached.
So you're supporting the team just by checking your rates. Doesn't get any easier than that.
It's so easy. Check them out online at carltoninsurance.net. MIZZOU.
Tune in each week as STL Sports Central, the Lou Information Station, and the Too Many Men on the Mic podcast present the Mid-States Club Hockey Association Game of the Week. Brought to you by Mattingly Lumber, Vantage Credit Union, Chicken and Pickle, and by the Watson Private Wealth Group at Stifel. Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen,
The most perfectly trained athlete ever.
and Jimmy the Cat Hayes
I'm an influential and respected man.
on the Lou Information Station. Streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Yeah, baby. Thank you guys for listening. I know we only got about 10 seconds here, but glad you guys had a lovely Christmas. Thank you, Matt Rocchio. Thank you, Grant Salzman. Thank you, Jim the Cat Hayes. We'll be here tomorrow, and we're going to be here Wednesday, bringing the heat So check it out. Of course, like and subscribe on YouTube. We'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, Hot Take Central 2.0. Jim, this is going to be the year. I've got to turn my backyard into a full-blown paradise. I'm talking a pool, outdoor kitchen, fire pit, the whole deal.
Cam, does this have anything to do with that year-end bonus you think you're getting?
Absolutely. I'm already spending it in my head. But unlike Clark Griswold, I won't end up in the Jelly of the Month Club because I called Merrimack Pools and Outdoors.
Smart move. They don't do surprises unless you count actually finishing projects on time.
Exactly. Merrimack Pools and Outdoors will sit down with you now before the end of the year. Plan out everything. Straightforward pricing. Amazing designs. Get started and you can be splashing around in your own brand new pool by Memorial Day.
So plan now, relax later.
Go to splashstl.com and